Hello everyone, and welcome to Laurence Plays, where we are back in the world of GTA for a change, and we're going. And my webcam is far too low as well. Let's adjust that. There we go. And yeah, so we're going to be playing some Manhunt, and it's been a while since we've done this, so we're going to find out whether any of us can actually remember what we're doing. We're also going to find out whether I've got audio running properly. No, I haven't. So let's turn that on. Okay, so hello everyone, and yes, at the moment we have, who do we have in game at the moment? We have Tristan, we have Mike, we have Persistent, we have myself, and we have Safir. So we've got most of the people who are going to be in the new Factorio run that starts on the 2nd of June. Shameless plug there, and Persistent as well. So welcome to one and all, and yeah. Sure, I suppose we might as well just get to it if we're all sort of vaguely ready. Hello, Peter. Welcome. Yes, we have indeed not done this for a while, so and good luck with your cold, staying vaguely up and alive and so on. And I wonder what the chances are of me actually getting a car this good when we start playing are pretty small, I suspect. Especially as that would then mean the hunters would be allowed to drive them as well, and I don't really want to find a fleet of jesters following me around the city. And yes, hello, Safir, in text form as well as audio form. I hope you're going to stop watching when you're starting to pursue.
Wait, we're not allowed to stream Skype? What is this?
Ooh. Am I going to need to put a 30-minute stream delay on? Is that why I've been doing so badly recently? I say recently. Previous times we played.
Yes, let's go with that.
Hey bro, you sound happy. This is she.
Yes, hopefully Persistent can manage to keep her crashing to within the game rather than off the game. Why am I waiting until a red light? You're allowed to turn right on reds in America. This is America, USA. Okay, we'll give Persistent a moment to actually get rejoined and so on, and then, or actually, I can't remember how bad it is trying to join when there's a game already in progress.
I don't remember. I would get questions on how to do it, and I don't know if I can answer them.
Yeah. As you can probably tell, it's been a little while since we've worked any of this out.
I think I have it all set up to be able to launch now, though.
My webcam's slightly delayed. It looks live in the preview, and unfortunately, I've had minor issues with cam sync recently, and I've had a bit of a look at it, and I haven't managed to work out why on earth it seems to be happening. So let's pretend it's a you problem, even though it probably isn't, and yeah, just get going. Which means I'll probably suffer from vanishing car in a moment, rather than just bimbling around merrily on the motorways. Whoop, wall.
Persistent, can you say something in in-game chat once you're actually in, please? And then I'll figure the game.
I gotta remember how to drive this thing.
Yeah, I've been having a bit of that problem. And I
Pull the right trigger, move the left stick, and hope you don't crash into too much.
Well, I accidentally just jumped out of the car while it was moving, so I apparently need some practice.
Yeah. Clonk, clonk.
Well, there you go, you're out of the car.
Oh, well, that was easy. That's good. I was considering nicking that bus as well, but never mind. Oh, I need to change my clothes. Oh, I forgot to change my clothes. Sorry. Can we...
That just means you lose your taser.
We're gonna do Pantos, right?
Do you want to run through the rules before we start?
What are the rules? The rules are there. No, there are several rules. So the standard ones are basically no using a car class until I've used it. You have to try and spot me. I can't remember. I know there should be details, but I'll try and talk about it as I go when for the sake of the viewers. But
for the most part, the game enforces the rules.
Yeah.
So there's no shooting from vehicles. The game just won't let you. Yeah, the blip is basically there's a circle around where he is, and it teleports every so often. He's got checkpoints to take throughout the city. I think it's 5.
5 sounds very familiar. Yes.
an option. I can set however many I want.
Yeah, but
I think
they'll be defaults.
Yeah. And yeah. Everything below coupe, I think, not inclusive, is allowed from the start. Coupe and up, including muscle, aren't allowed from the start. You can drive them if you want, but Laurence might blow you up.
Risk. Yes.
No worries. Cool. All right, are you ready for me to move out of the voice chat, Laurence?
Yes, please.
Okay, and he's gone.
Right. Okay. Now it's just you and me, viewers. Then we can have a little bit of a discussion about how things are going to go. And badly is probably going to be the answer to this because it's been a very long time since I've played this game and I'm a little bit rusty. So. But yes, I can remember roughly how it works. So this is Los Santos, the big scary city. There are 5 checkpoints scattered around it for me to go and collect. Mirror Park South is my first one, so I need to try and get to Mirror Park. Oh, down there on the mini map in the bottom left, which you can see. Good, my face is not on top of it. There you can see the general direction of it. So it's over sort of that way. So me being in this lane is probably not helpful, but never mind. And yes, there is a circle wandering around the map for the hunters that gives them a bit of a clue as to where in the city I am. And they're going to use that to try and track me down and do unspeakable things to me. And if they manage to kill me, or rather if I die for any reason, including my own sort of general incompetence, oh, there's purple lights ahead, that's Tristan, then they will win the game. If I manage to get all the checkpoints, then I will win the game. And I'm currently in a panto because my theory is if I start off in a comedy car like this, then I'll be a little bit less obvious. Oh, there's pink. I think that's. Is that persistent or Safir? I honestly don't know. I think Safir's red, so that's presumably persistent. So yeah, I'm going to be persistently pursued. Actually, no, I'm not, because she's gone away again. I'm going to sit here waiting for this light to go green like that, and then I can follow that oracle. In fact, I'm not going to follow it. I'm going to go straight on off this way, and try and get generally over towards Mirror Park. Now, Mirror Park's quite a long way, so my best bet is probably going to be to randomly sound my horn because I've forgotten how to play this game. That was meant to be a handbrake. I thought handbrake is a shoulder button. I remember. Right. So my plan was to get down onto the highway there, the one that's below me. There isn't an entrance here, unfortunately, so I won't be doing that at this point. Maybe I'll change lanes here and go off to the left, and then loop around and get onto the highway that way. That seems like a plan. Might even be a good one. If the oracle would go, that'd be nice. Ooh, there goes. Ha! Tristan is also in a panto. That's going to add to the comedy if we end up in a chase, which we probably will at some point, because eventually I'm going to get recognised. That just tends to be how it always goes. That's a convenient, apparently green light. So if I go around this way, and then so my plan is at this point is to cut down left in front of the or behind the movie studios, whichever side it is, and that, as far as I remember, will get me down to the highway. Now, it's been, as I say, it's been a little while since I've driven around this city. I'm hoping that my general route finding abilities aren't going to have suffered too much, but we'll see how that goes. Oh, you saw a bright orange panto as well. Okay, so it does sound quite like sounds like the hunters are also playing in pantos. So that's going to make things, I don't know, at least it's going to make things balanced if we get into a chase. And I'm not sure if balance like that is a good thing or not. On the one hand, it means they're not in faster cars than me, so that's good. But on the other hand, it means anything I can do, they can also do. So if I take a jump at speed, or if I get around a corner using the sort of I say superior handling of the panto, it is quite chuckable, but it also has a habit of going very, very wobbly when you try and chuck it. So we shall see. These are that's a good point, Peter. Yes, I think these might be the old predetermined checkpoint positions. That's not so good. We'll have to have a word with Tristan when the round ends. I have a feeling there might have been a problem. This is me trying to use my memories. This isn't going to go well. But I have a feeling there might have been a problem with the new checkpoints at some point for reasons I don't know. I can't promise to be completely, absolutely following the road laws, partly because this is a computer game, and partly because they're American road laws, and so they're funny. Ooh, no, that's that handbrake, that brake, not the other brake. But I will try and obey some of them at least. Oh yes, it was. Yes, I think the one sort of just before the movie studios. Yes, I believe there is indeed a. Yes, it was a yield sign that went into an area with streetlights, and you're expected to psychically know what the streetlights are telling you to do as well, which is fun. What's Tristan doing over there? He better not be trying to steal Pantos. No, he's getting a truck. Oh, green light. Oh, this means I probably shouldn't go for the checkpoint because there's a Tristan like right behind me, and this is going to go badly wrong if I do. So okay, we're gonna do a loop round Mirror Park because I don't want to take a checkpoint right in front of a hunter. That just seems like a bad idea, TM. Here he comes. It's a red light, but as previously discussed, this is America, so it's okay for me to do this. It's not okay for me to not be on the in the right place on the road on the lanes though. So let's do that as well. Good. I don't think he's followed me. His truck didn't go very purple, which is a shame. That was persistent again. Another having a little bit of an investigation of my car, which I do not appreciate. There's Mike. No, sorry, no, Safir. That's red, not orange. I am apparently colourblind. Oh, there's a lot of hunters around here. I think maybe they know that we're playing with the old checkpoint positions thing as well. So the fact that I'm here makes it more than a little bit likely. In fact, there's Tristan again. More than a little bit likely that I'm going for this checkpoint. So, you know what? I'm just going to take it and then deal with the consequences. By which I mean come down here, pull into the car park, and take the jump. Whee! Panto lunacy. Right, and off into the city because they're bound to. If Tristan didn't see me then, he must have been asleep. So I'm going to skedaddle fairly quickly. And yes, we are absolutely definitely on the old style checkpoints, which is a shame. And I shall admonish Tristan for that as soon as I get a chance. However, for now, it's still skedaddle across the city at great speed time, and then try and take a corner at reasonable speed, and then find something else to drive because I feel like I've slightly burned this Panto. This will have to do. Actually, yeah, the what's name, the rolls. What's it actually called in the game? I forget. And for some reason, my car names, vehicle names, are not popping up. But we'll take this. We'll take the Rolls Royce because it's actually really it's not amazing, but it's quite quick in a straight line, and it's also quite heavy. So that means if they're driving Pantos, which granted Tristan isn't. He's got that truck over there, but the rest. Oh, and Mike has got out of his Panto as well. That's a shame. I would have liked to have been using. I would have liked to have been up against Pantos with this because it's quite heavy and reasonably quick at speed once it gets up to speed. So it would have been good at punting Pantos, and we like punting Pantos, and not just because of the alliteration. There's enough hunters around that I am going to be very, very patient with this red light though, because I'm using a controller for this because you can't. We've done a little bit of experimentation in the past. Mike used to not have a controller, which was entertaining because he played the controller back when we played Manhunt controller, and you can't drive smoothly with a mouse and keyboard. They are vastly superior for first-person shooters and Factorio and various other game types, but they are not good for driving games because you can't do a little bit of steering. Everything is either 100% or 0%. Is that Safir behind me? No, I don't think it is because he'd have red headlights as well. Right, a gentle drive up towards Origin, I think now. Yeah, the acceleration was definitely a problem as well. You tend to get a lot of tyre screech from accelerating too hard. So yes, you're quite right. The acceleration was certainly a factor. But steering also, your steering tends to be very jerky if you're using things. Oh yes. If I get out of the car, if I'm out of the car for more than a very short time, I will probably switch over to mouse and keyboard. At least if I remember to. It has been. I don't know. I think I saw 6 months somewhere in the on something when I was getting the game up and running again. Oh yeah, it was in my my history in the web browser. It has been about 6 months since I last used Windows, and I think that would have been for when we played Phasmophobia. That's what I'm trying to say. Because that was a game that I couldn't get working in Linux either. So it's been more than 6 months since I've last played GTA. So I'm going to be very, very rusty in a lot of ways, but hopefully that will just add to the comedy. And also, including the fact it took me at least 3 tries to work out what button I was supposed to press to take the checkpoint last time. Oh, for goodness sake! Every traffic light's been red as I've gone up to it on the way up here. This is terrible. I see why people start to run red lights in this game. In fact, I'm going to. There we go. There's a checkpoint. Number 2. That's what we like to see. However, there is a queue for it. Everybody wants to take this checkpoint. Yeah, it's reasonably well parked. I think the AI cars do sometimes park with a little bit of an offset at junctions like this, so I'm going to reckon on that being okay. But if we could have a green light so I can go in and take the thing, that'd be nice. Yeah, I don't really do any shooting as the prey. In theory, I'm allowed to, and I am given a taser. But I'm terrible at actually remembering that I've got that, and then also on the rare occasions when I do remember it, I'm also pretty bad at actually using it or using it at all well. So, I was spotted. I didn't check before I took the checkpoint. So yes, Tristan has noticed me in his giant purple truck. Now, with any luck, I'll have slightly more speed and slightly better handling than the giant truck of purple. So that's what I mean about being able to pump pantos out of the way. Now, not as well as Tristan's going to be able to pump things out of the way because he's previously mentioned in a truck, which has only just got round that corner up there. So, unsurprisingly, my Rolls Royce seems to be doing a little bit better at the handling game than his box truck. However, he is also going to be calling in reinforcements, so there's a decent chance of there being other hunters around here fairly soon. So I'm going to try and get. This does drive like a bit of a boat, though. I'm going to try and get off the beaten track as quickly as I reasonably can, pushing stuff over. And oh no, Mike is behind me in an orange. It even looks like an orange fruit as well. So let's see if we can get an opportunity to punt him with the weight of the Rolls Royce. I suspect his 0 to 6 or 0 to 30 time might be better than mine, but also I think my top speed is going to be significantly better than his. So I'm going to do the traditional run all the way across the city in a straight line thing, because I think given the cars we've got at the moment, that's probably going to do me some good. I know he's going to be mocking me in the hunter chat for that. Oh, slowing down there. The brakes aren't quite good enough on this car for the manoeuvre I tried to pull. So that's going to have allowed him to catch up a disturbing amount, and he's probably going to be right behind me now. And I can't see him, but that doesn't prove anything. Uh-oh, there's Tristan's Vox van again. Oh no, I hit a thing. How do you duck that one? Oh, he got me. Yes, that's a good point. I should have switched off the circle. You're quite right. Oh well, that was. I mean, to be honest, that didn't go too. That wasn't too bad for a first run. I got a couple of the checkpoints at least. How do I switch? Okay, be slightly better.
South of there, so I just went south instead of north when you said he was on the north one.
Yeah.
Then he headed south.
I did. Yeah, the Rolls that I was driving it's got a reason. Once it gets going, it's got a decent turn of speed and it's reasonably heavy and good at punting things around. But the handling was limited, should we say?
It's a Windsor, basically.
It's a Windsor, but less so. It's not as fast. It doesn't have the acceleration of the Windsor, but it's not too bad. Yeah, so I need to remember things like turning the circle off, as Peter reminded me a couple of times. The first time I didn't need it because I'd already managed to lose you guys by then, coming out of Mirror Park. Oh yeah, we're on the old style checkpoints, by the way.
Okay, that's just the setting I chose. I can't remember what I'm supposed to select.
Right.
I can change that. I think I know which one that is. We never actually had you there. We were just there.
Okay. I was
There were
right
about
in front
three-
of you when I took it.
Yeah, but so were multiple other vehicles.
Fair enough. And then I was going to say I drove up at speed, but I didn't actually. I was in a panto, so I drove up at panto speed, and then went off the mirror park jump. So I was expecting that to make me rather obvious.
Bear in mind, there were, including me, 3 massive lorries blocking view of most things there.
Okay. I got lucky
And
there then, I guess.
Yeah.
I only
The
saw
trouble was-
the lorries
After
basically,
that
and I thought one of them was you, but it was Tristan.
After that, there was someone on you the entire time, so turning the circle off wouldn't actually have helped.
Okay. Yeah, I knew Mike was behind me as I came up to sort of to near Mirror Park. I tried doing the sort of the running across the city because I was pretty sure the Rolls was faster than the Panto. But then I fluffed up the corner and I braked too late for the first corner and too early for the second corner, so I dropped a load of speed. And I think that probably let him catch up with me and tell you, and so you could tell you as I was going the other way. Ooh, a doorbell. Fortunately, Beth can get that. Right.
Again, basically.
Yes, again. Same again, but with the new style checkpoints. I'm just glad I didn't get airport loop exit.
Switch the character model.
Oh yeah, I've done
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. I have, but thank you anyway for the reminder. Right.
Hey!
That's not.
It is
nice.
known. Mike is not a team player. Clonk. Right. Where am? Oh, I'm here. Let's not be here. This is a bad place to start. Oh, I could nick that supercar, but no. Nicking a supercar would be an extremely bad idea because it would put me in a car that I can't take checkpoints in, and also the hunters would then be allowed to use supercars. So let's not do that. So let's get out of this part. Yes. Let's get out of this part of the city. He says, fishtailing wildly, and try and find something a little bit more rubbish. No, that's an oracle. That's a coupe. I don't want to elevate to coupes already. What are you? No. You're terrible, but you'll do. Okay, what's going on today? Where do we have to go today? So this time, okay, we're using the new style checkpoints, which means I need to go to Strangeways Drive and West Eclipse Boulevard, and that's in West Vinewood. So let's head up this way, and then she's over that. Okay, I'll head up another block, maybe 2. See where the blip goes. That was probably Safir because of the lane discipline. Oh, he's found the Voltic. And there's a green light, so let's get out of here. Alright, I shall mash the accelerator hard to get going here, and then we'll move over to this lane, and then right turn. Okay, where are we going? We're going this way. And so somewhere ahead, I'm going to need to do a left turn. Actually, that doesn't look like it's too far away. Let's pull up to the line, so that it doesn't look quite so suspicious if Safir appears again. No, I think at the moment it's reasonably quiet around here. I don't see too much danger. I didn't actually look properly. To be honest, I tend to reckon on not blowing the hunters up until they're actually in a bit of a chase with me, because if I blow them up now, it's funny, but it gives them information that I don't want them to have. So it tells them that type of car hasn't been unlocked yet. And also, if I don't blow them up, there's a decent chance that they'll stay in the illegal car, and I'll get to blow them up later when it's in a chase and it actually matters. Also, I can't remember what button I'm supposed to press to get the chase thing up. Also, people are screaming and there's panicking, but I don't think any of the cars are panicking. So I'm in the wrong lane. So I probably shouldn't start driving like I'm a panicked AI. Driving like a panicked... When the AI... There's a lot of screaming going on, though. There's a green. There's a lot of screaming going on. Now, there must that I saw a couple... Oh, there's another red blip on the map. Yeah, the hunters are being a little bit more trigger happy in this run than they were in the previous one. I've often felt that the Manhunt game needs a little bit of a disincentive to the hunters for just shooting people at random. But I don't really know how to add that in and balance it. You could give the prey a checkpoint for every innocent civilian who's killed, perhaps, or something like that. But that's going a bit too far in the opposite direction. Maybe a quarter of a checkpoint or something like that. So if they, what is my controller doing? So yeah, if they end up killing 4 pedestrians or 4 innocent AIs, then I get a free checkpoint or something like that. But yeah, never mind. Yeah, there's a Cybertruck driving around, was there? I wouldn't be surprised if there is a Cybertruck mod for GTA. Oh, there's another orange Panto. That's probably going to be Mike then. There he goes. Yep. That blatant disregard for traffic lights, and oh no, that red one's probably Safir. If that was the one he was in before, that's not an illegal car. I think that might be the same as the one I'm driving. I don't remember what it is, but it's a sedan. Oh, and Persistence in the same one as well. That's awfully well balanced. And however, they all seem to be clustering around the road I wanted to go up. So let's not do that. Let's carry on round here and take the next road, and then loop back round and down again in order to get to the checkpoint. So that's going to put me here, which is another red light, surprise, surprise, and another mic. Also, I mean, to be fair, I'm on a main road now, and I have a working theory with this game that when the hunters and actually myself, if we're not thinking about it too much, tend to follow main roads because they're just the obvious way to get around the city. So I want to think that that's why we're all clustered around here, and it's not that they've spotted me. But Mike is lurking a bit too close by. A lot too close by. Ah! Run him over! Run him over! Run him over! There we go. Oh, I can't get going though. Oh, it's getting a bit chaotic. Okay, I'm on foot. I'm running, and the camera is pointing in a very unhelpful direction. I've run out of thumbs to move it around, so this is not going to go well for me. Let's get in the back of Astrid's car and see what happens. This is... Oh, come on. This is why I should have switched from the... Yeah, no, I'm in trouble. Maybe I can get back in my own car. Will that help, do you think? No, not very much. Yeah. That was a... When I end up out of my car, things tend to go badly because I just lose ability to control. Actually, I didn't switch over to keyboard and mouse like I was saying earlier that I should do.
And after the fact, though.
Oh, it's just a way of clearing out the thing.
Yeah, it's how the code works.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
You got basically unlucky there, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
With 3 cars at a junction, I was like, oh, let's have a look at that. And then you set off, and it was just a little bit like, I don't know.
Yeah, it didn't help that there was an orange Panto in the way. It's a bit, yeah, didn't
Yeah.
help.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Yes.
again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I do wonder if we need. Yeah. I was gonna say I wonder if we need to tweak the balancing and make the circle bigger or something like that. But I think I don't. I suspect we'd end up with either making it so big that I never saw you, or yeah. I don't think it'd help very much. Basically, is what I'm trying to say.
That's always been the classic balancing issue with this.
Yeah.
The content is best when the hunters are permanently nearby but not realizing it's you,
Yes.
because that's the tension, the drama, etc. But unfortunately, any mechanism we use to organically bring the hunters nearer to you also means that we find you and kill you. And if we sort of add weird game rules to make it so that it's not obvious that it's you, then it just gets silly.
Yeah, agreed. I don't know what the answer is to it. I just know that we haven't really found it, and that's part of the reason why we stopped doing this.
Yeah.
Oh well, never mind.
I know we had a whole bunch of ideas for a thing called Manhunt 3.0.
Well,
We sort of said to Tristan, do you mind doing nothing but coding for 6 months straight? And he went, I have a day job.
I don't think it wasn't even that. I'm not sure any of the ideas we had would have made an enormous difference.
Yeah.
Based on what the issues were. Anyway, I've started driving, so we should probably nip off and get on with it.
I will kick you out of chat.
Thank you.
Which one's you? That one's you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Yes, indeed, we have Tristan, Mike, Astrid, and Safir as the hunters today. Spot on, regular. Yep, and they're doing rather a good job of it, unfortunately. So, yeah. But you know, it's still fun, and I've ended up going the wrong way because there was a Can we have a trigger that releases when I release it? There we go. Yeah, they're doing an alarmingly good job of it so far, and I'm going in the wrong direction because I was in the wrong lane. But that's okay. Well, oh, it's a stop sign, not a traffic light. I was waiting for the stop sign to go green at that point, basically. So let's head down this way on Pacific Bluffs. Okay, that sounds coastal to me, and it's certainly somewhere down beyond the golf course. So yeah, I'm not going to hang around actually. Let's try and play slightly more aggressively and not stop at stop signs and traffic lights and things quite as much as I was before. Because at the last one, Mike was saying that the reason he spotted me was because there were too many cars stopped at the junction, and that is a known issue with the game. If you as a player sit still at a junction, then cars tend to spawn in around you. And then they'll come up and join the queue you're in or get stuck at the same traffic lights. And that gradually happens over time. And if you're playing GTA like a normal person plays GTA, that isn't an issue because you don't tend to hang around enough for it to be noticeable. But if you're playing something like this, then trying to actually obey the traffic laws, then the traffic builds up around you and it becomes a bit more obvious that there's a player there. So I'm going to try and be a little bit more aggressive and just keep moving a bit more and try and stop the traffic building up around me. We'll see how that goes. And what I should do also is look behind me before I run red lights, but we'll take a good start. Yeah, Mike has a habit of finding it entertaining to try and jump in a car with me whenever he gets the opportunity to. So I think some of it was down to bad marksmanship, and some of it was down to being a muppet, or trying to engage in muppetry at least. So we'll I won't blame him entirely for his shooting abilities, but yes, I think there's an element of both in there. Yeah, having police chases is possible. Yes, we could allow the hunters to gain wanted levels. That might be an interesting way of doing it. Although we'd want to make sure they didn't pick up a wanted level for stealing cars. I'm going to take this. Oh, I'm going to take this checkpoint, and I'm going to Oh, I can't remember how to do it. Is it A? X? I've forgotten how to blow other cars up. How to blow hunters up. No, that's map. This is problematic, because I can blow Safir up, except I can't, because I can't remember how. It's not Y, it's A? This is unfortunate. No, it's not radio. Not that one. I thought it was X. Press and hold X, but apparently not. That one? That one! Right, I need to do this when he's not too close to me. Because at the moment, if I blow him up, I'm going to die. Oh! Damn it. I was too slow and too concentrating on trying to work out how to play the game. That was a massive fail.
On the hillside?
Yeah, I was too busy trying to remind myself how to get up the menu to blow up an illegal hunter, and I was concentrating more on that than I was on my driving, so it didn't go very well. I got there eventually, but I can't remember what it was now. Was it this one? Yes, it was that one. Okay.
Press and hold select.
If it helps, we didn't notice the difference in the quality of the driving.
I don't believe you. To be fair, it also didn't help that I was in a Panto with a missing tyre, but I think without that, my plan was jump back in the car, blow Safir up and drive off, and I'd probably been fine. But I couldn't blow Safir up because I didn't know what the button was.
Also, I tried to stay very close to you so that if you would blow me up, you would also blow up.
Yeah, that did make it harder as well, to be fair.
Persistent reports she's restarting her game on the basis of, well, she didn't actually say why, but I'm deducing it's because of the not working controller.
That seems like a fair reason. Okay, let's go again. See if I can actually play this time.
You want to wait until Persistent is back?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Should we switch to random prey?
We probably should, really, shouldn't we? All right, I'll switch to a slightly less, I don't know, random player model. I don't know.
Well,
I'm not
leave
sure.
that until
True.
we find out who's the prey, because
Fair
it could
point.
be
It
you.
could be me, yes. I don't know what who I'd play as. I'm not used to trying to choose someone to actually be rather than choosing someone to try and blend in.
I'm so happy with my preacher outfit. I don't want to be Prey now.
There used to be a way of discovering who you were, which character model you were using.
Mike, you may want to select an appropriate skin.
Thank you. Give me a sec.
So how rigged was that selection then, Tristan?
Yes. It said it was totally fair and not rigged. Couldn't you read it?
I mean, sure, okay. I just don't trust it.
Players.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, that'll do.
I spawned way too far from anything and everything.
I spawned in an area where the pit is full of banshees, which is not a good car to use at the start. Because Mike probably won't be driving a sports car. Probably.
The only car that is available for me is a sports.
I'm in a Zion. Because that was the
That's
car
a
available.
Panto. Yes, that's a Panto I'll have to do.
But this is
Like
a
an
sedan.
OB9F, whatever that is. An Audi, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes. It's an Audi A8. What's
It
yes,
is.
I'm dressed as Buzz Lightyear, but the sort of the GTA equivalent.
So he's around golf course-ish.
Yes. Right. I am bad at playing as a hunter, but we'll see what I can do.
I don't remember what Mike's playstyle is as Prey.
Well, considering he's always thinking about like ruining his cars so they can't be used by Laurence, I'm thinking he's gonna take one of our used cars and use it against us.
Yep. Northwest corner of oh jeez. Golf
I am
course was
so far away.
I'm quite close to that. I see a. I found him. He's in a pale blue Panther, as opposed to me using a dark blue Panther. A bottom left corner of golf course, and which way's he gone? Oh, he's heading back up north, up the west side of golf course, and he's gone into a wall. He's turning. He's turning. He's going backwards. He's doing a many point to right. Okay. Yeah. There, Astrid. That one. The pale blue one, as opposed to the dark blue one. He's going into the car park, and he's going out. Oh, he's going to come out the other side of the car park in an awkward way. So he's heading. East. He must have gone south. I've sort of lost him. He's heading through the.
clockwise around golf course.
Okay, thank you.
He wasn't by golf course before. Doesn't. Okay. Continuing clockwise from the northeast corner of golf course. He's got slightly better acceleration, but I've got better top speed, I think. Southeast corner of golf course. Straight across. He's going in a straight line, Laurence.
Oh no! How dare he?
Approaching 5 ways.
I have
South at 5 ways.
lost my ability to drive.
West onto the highway, just south of 5 ways.
West onto the highway. Okay.
Yep. And he's going backwards west onto the highway. I'm not sure how much of that was intentional and how much was because I crashed into him.
Okay. Well, I'm heading.
He's turning round. No, he tried to turn round and failed. And then now he's managed it. He's heading east on the highway on the wrong side.
East.
Persistence has got ahead of me. He's continuing to head east. Still heading east. He's still on the wrong side as well. Look, he's crashed into the wall. Or Persistence nudged him into the wall. One or the other. It's in distance, I can't tell.
I've joined the highway at a colourful car park, so I'm heading because you said he was heading west, and I hope you carry on.
He's turned round. He's heading west. He's going towards the jump where he could end up in any of the 3 places. He is Persistent has decided he's not going over the jump, but then has pushed him over onto the. Right, I don't see him.
Oh, I see something. He's heading the wrong. Yes, he's on the highway. He's heading on the wrong side of the highway, heading eastbound. And I managed to. Well, he managed to dodge me. I can't see him now. Oh, yes, I can. He's still. I think. Well, that was Persistent. He's heading east along the highway on the wrong side anyway. Oh no, it can't be him because I'm outside the circle. Damn it! He must have pulled a very swift. Oh, hello, Tristan.
Hello.
He must have pulled a very swift 180 and then gone back up the hill again.
I think he headed west along the highway.
Yes. Oh, yeah, he must have done. He must have pulled a. Yeah, he definitely went east and he must have turned around again. Grr. I don't like a Panto. Let's look at something different. Whoa! That was not how I meant to dismount that Panto. That's too good. That'll do. Stop. I need your clothes and, well, I need your car.
Oh, jump.
Possibly just north of the highway, or he's gone back on the highway heading east. At that speed, I think he's on the highway.
You're right. I'm still on the highway, so I'm heading that way as well too. Wow, yes, that was a lot of speed. I'm miles behind him in that case, but I'm trying to catch up. Unfortunately, I'm in an illegal vehicle, therefore it's kind of slow.
I'm the road north of the highway, so
On one south of the
Right.
highway.
Oh, I see a car all over the place on the highway. Going at speed. We've just gone past the four-way junction, coming towards Mirror Park. Oh no, wait, that's Astrid. Never mind. Couldn't see the pink. Oh, and I'm way outside the circle as well. I got fixated on chasing someone and stopped looking at the circle. Oh, a Jester. Let's take the Jester, even though I'll probably get blown up at some point. Because I like the Jester.
loads of it.
Oh.
Hopefully this will allow me to find him quickly and then report back to the rest of you. Or maybe I'll just get blown up. He's going to have a lot of glee in blowing me up if he does. So.
He'll be willing to do it even if it gives his location away.
True. Astrid's had the same idea. Oh dear, we're going to lose lots of hunters if he blows up some people up.
It's probably on a bike.
Why?
Because that'll be a Mike thing to do.
Because Safir wants an excuse to ram people off bikes.
Bikes are high risk because you don't get a helmet.
True.
There are
yeah.
so many bikes though. That's why I'm.
Oh, that was a big
Oops,
jump.
south.
Yeah, I think he's on a bike actually, heading west on the Hawick Avenue. That's yep.
Well, knock him off. See what happens.
I just did, or Astrid did.
Okay.
Okay. Not him. Yeah, Astrid outside circle as well. Good hit though.
Circle's centered on square of squares.
Yeah, just driven through the centre point. Car looks suspicious. There's 4x4 at the
And
junction just behind you, Tristan. There's it's a bit all
Is that
over
in the
place.
circle?
Only just. I think it might have been just outside it. I think it shouted at me as well. Maybe I'll steal it. If it stops. It drove.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm still slightly suspicious of that. I think it shouted at me, but I'm not quite sure. I'm going to chase it. If I blow up, I'm coming up too high or lower at the moment. Following a somewhat suspicious 4x4. No, it definitely shouted at me that time. And it's way outside the circle. Never mind.
I've got a very suspicious sedan here. Ghetto, south on tram lines.
Yeah, I'm on your 6.
Like,
Yeah, that's the one. Red.
yeah,
Sedan.
red sedan. although it might be a panicked AI.
No. Way too good at driving.
Approaching arena.
That ain't right.
I'm just changing
And
cars
clockwise
to a
round
legit
arena.
You cocksucker!
Approaching
airport.
spaghetti. West at spaghetti.
car. Oh,
Yeah, not airport.
so much worse than my Jester.
That's definitely him.
Yep. U-turn to go onto. Oh, I rammed him. Nicely done.
Well done.
Nicely done.
I told you I was gonna shoot back.
Fair, fair.
I spent ages
Eventually.
harassing a landstalker that turned out to not be you, which is very disappointing. I was doing it from a Jester though, so if it had been you, I'd probably have blown up. Oh yes, I found your tugboat.
Fair. I mean, in fairness, I can't remember what any of the commands are. So I was just like, well,
Yeah.
this is it.
F5, and then it's in the menu. Or is it, no, it's F6. No, it's F5,
Oh, I
Fair
know.
enough.
and then it's.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, well, what happens, happens. If I see them in illegal cars, there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, I mean,
Hindsight, I should have,
we discovered that for me in the last run when it took me half an hour to work out how to blow Safir up, and I still didn't manage it.
Until after the game, after you got killed.
Yes. Oh yeah, I did actually technically manage it, didn't I? It just not until
Yeah.
after I'd already been killed, which is when it's a bit late.
Yeah, I thought I did okay, though.
Oh.
I did particularly enjoy changing characters right in front of Laurence. Not characters, sorry, cars. Him apparently not noticing.
Oh, was this
So
out of the panto?
Yeah, you were in the under thing and you came herring down as I was getting out of the car. And I was like,
Oh,
whatever,
right.
at this point, there's no point. You went straight past me,
Yeah,
getting into another car. And
I
so I was
did
like,
wonder
alright,
what
I'm going to turn around to go the other way.
I did wonder what had happened there because yeah, I knew I'd how did you jump? I knew I'd lost you, and I wasn't, but I wasn't quite sure how. I think I was having to misuse controlling my camera or something. So, yeah, I think that's basically what happened.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, Peter. Well, thank you for the reminder, and yes, good night. I hope you feel
Are you
hope
ready?
you feel better soon. I am ready. Yes, I have changed character. Thank you. I suppose I could. Oh, I was going to say I could take myself out of the channel, but no, Mike has done it for me. Right. So, I need a car that is not this one, and also is not. Yeah, all right. Let's use that. We haven't done any. We haven't actually used any cars that aren't sedans and similar yet. So this will do as a starting point. Close. Yes, okay, close up. Right, so we've got the muscle truck, which is it looks like a truck, but it's actually technically a muscle car. So this has unlocked muscle cars for the hunters, and I've done that right from the beginning because I thought I might as well. So I need to get all the way over to the canals area, which is a bit of a drive, so let's get on with it. And let's remember what I was saying before Astrid's... Nope, just going the other way. Great, I shall carry on then. And straight through the red lights because... Uh-oh. Oh no, I thought that Panto was chasing me, but no, it was just turning right. That's okay. Or it was just turning across where I was anyway. So yes, I'm going to be, as I say, a bit more aggressive about red lights and such likes. Although when there's a car right in front of me, that's a little bit trickier. And I'm hoping that because I don't normally drive like this, what is that? Did you see that car over there levitating? What's going on there? Yeah, a bus is definitely a possibility, no guard. The problem. Oh, that was one of the hunters jumping off higher. The problem with a bus is that if you do get into a chase, you are basically doomed. There's a chance of ramming people out of the way, sure, but if you're driving a bus and you do get spotted, and I do tend to eventually get spotted, things are going to go very, very badly. Green light, green light, green light, red light. Never mind. Uh-oh, I see red headlights behind me. I'm going to turn here. Left turn on red, is that allowed? It is close enough. I think I've probably been spotted from that, so let's try and get out of here. Oh, a police car is not a legit car. Let's try and do something about that. Oh, I can go down here. Oh, I can't use my... Again, I was just too slow. I'm too slow with the controls for doing the menu things. Ah, rage. I'm just too slow at using the menus. Oh. Can I go again, please? Because that was very brief.
Was that you blew them up because you died, or
No, I blew them. I was trying to I was not doing very well, not doing a very good job of escaping because I was trying to fish in the menus to try and get to try and blow them up, which meant that but then they were piled on top of me so closely that I couldn't blow them up anyway. So yeah. So there were many levels of fail going on there, but yeah.
fine?
Hang on, I was changing characters. Oh, that.
I believe you haven't been given your weapons yet, so that's fine.
Okay, yeah, that'll do. All right, okay, let's go then. Right. Oh god. Could I start? I've not even started inside the city. This is ridiculous. Right. Let's try and get right. Step 1: try and get back into the city. At least I've got a fast car for that. And this is part of the reason that we give people the pink Voltic at the start. Because then when you start in a stupid place like this... Hang on, I'm going north. Learn your compass directions, Laurence. When you start in a stupid place like this, you've got an actual... actually fast car to get you back into the city. So essentially you can sort of use it to adjust your starting position in the game. So rather than starting way up in the hills outside the city... That was a 25-mile-an-hour speed limit. I'm not doing that. Yeah, you can use the Voltic to adjust your starting position to your preferences. Which in this case, I'd rather be actually inside the city. I think. It also gives you a fast car to use in order to find a car, rather than doing what the hunters do, which we end up having to do, where they all start as pedestrians and just running around desperately trying to find something that isn't that is vaguely suitable. Like that. That's rolls there again. Well, yeah, you'll do. This one will do. It's not a good car, but it is a car, and it'll do. It'll do for now. Right, Elysian Island. Okay, Elysian Island is a silly place, and I don't really like having to take a checkpoint there. However, getting there isn't going to be too bad, because it's just get on the highway and make your way down there at great speed. So, or should I be? Maybe I should be a little bit subtle about it. Yeah, let's be a little bit subtle about it. But I'll still use the highway for the first chunk of it. There goes Safir in another sports car. I think at some point I should just randomly blow Safir up because he's using sports cars quite a lot. And at least that way, if I do it when I'm not in a chase and just do it because I think it'd be funny, then they won't expect it. They'll think I'm much closer to him than I actually am, and it'll serve him right, basically. How about now? Now is the time. Just like that. I mean, yes, it's better to wait until we're in a chase, but I've not had a particularly good track record recently of managing to blow the hunters up when we've been in chases. So, you know what? I'm not even sorry. Right, can I even get onto the highway down here? What's going on with that car in the middle of the road there? I do not know. Yes, I can turn right onto the highway here and go in probably completely the wrong direction. Where am I? Oh, okay, yeah, I know where I am. So if I take the highway here and then I take the exit, follow it round, and then head south here, that'll take me down towards the checkpoints. This is quite a good way of doing that. What's going on there? A couple of cars there had a big smash, but I don't. No, none of them are dressed as none of them are color coded as hunters. So I think that must have just been bad AI driving. I think two lanes essentially merged, and the AIs just didn't want to play nicely with each other. I'm sort of stuck behind this motorbike. You'd think a motorbike would be a little bit quicker than this, wouldn't you? But no, turns out. But no. Okay, we're going to do this I don't want to do this the obvious way, the easy way. Because to get to Elysian Island, I can either follow this road and go across the massive bridge, is the quickest way, though. Or I can come off at Ghetto and rattle through and then drop out the bottom onto Elysian Island there. But I don't know exactly where on Elysian Island it is. No, I think I've sort of committed now. I'm on the road to go to the massive bridge. So let's just stick with that. See how it goes. And maybe go a little bit faster if this car can. There we go. I've overtaken that motorbike. I must be going a little bit faster now. So here we go. Here's the massive bridge. And this will take me over to... This does drop me right onto Elysian Island if I take the exit halfway along it. So that's good. Oh, no, wait. It's on the bridge itself. Excellent. In that case, I'm in a really good position to take it now. So let's slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. You have to be more or less stopped to take a checkpoint. So there we go. You know, given it said overpass, I should have realised that meant you need to be on the bridge, shouldn't I? But we have a checkpoint effect where I now have a bad case of cops, and for some reason it's not showing my wanted level on screen. So and there's a cop there. Could that cop keep moving? Oh no, I'm trapped between them. Yeah, so that is the checkpoint effect. There was everybody gets a wanted level, which is not ideal. If I die to cops in this run, I will not be happy. So I'm going to come off here because that's always a good idea. Having come in along the bridge, I want to come off. I probably want to come off here, but I also don't really want to get stuck. I don't want the hunters to realise what I'm doing. And somehow and then come down and track me down. My car is so slow it can't even outrun the police. This is terrible. Yes, bridge was definitely the right. I was expecting the checkpoint to be down here somewhere on the actually on Elysian Island. Oh, that was a red green light, a traffic light. Well, not a traffic light, but the railway equivalent of a traffic light. Stop go light. I don't know what they're called. Anyway, but yes, the police are being problematic. Now, I seem to be largely away from the cops at this point, so that's a good start. I think the cops don't like... Maybe the cops don't like driving on the railway lines. There is one on this... up in the ghetto here somewhere, so I need to try and avoid that. Also, I really, really need to replace my car. I think this might be a good time to... I don't know, more cops, damn it. Oh, no, there we go. Right, I'm going to get out because this car is very, very burned. And I'm going to walk along the pavement here and start thinking about new cars. Not that one there, though, because that is terrible. Not that... Ooh, I could go to sports car. I feel going to sports car at this stage is a bad idea. I see Tristan coming. That's also a bad thing. So I'm just going to invade this guy's personal space because he's on his mobile phone. The fact there's two pedestrians walking along here is probably to my benefit.
Jesus!
Well, it was until that happened. I hope the hunters aren't observant enough to work out what was going on there. That car looks like it's fleeing. Now, it might be fleeing because one of the hunters attacked it. There goes Safir. So far, Operation Walk Slowly Along the Pavement is working quite well. Just as long as they don't recognise the character model, which they shouldn't do because they haven't. I don't think they've identified me yet. Or alternatively, whether they run me over for wearing whatever those rubber shoes are called with the toes in them. If they run me over for that, then it's probably deserved. Ooh, don't. Right, so I'm going to get a car from in here. There's my next checkpoint over there. I can see it already. That's good. Right, I'm sort of hidden now. So let's take an assayer. Is that an assayer or an apostrophe? Something like that. Anyway, it'll do. It's a car, and that's important. Okay, so we have some gentle driving. La la la. I won't yield because it's just a sign. There's nothing coming anyway, so it's fine. There's still a lot of cops around, and that's probably a good thing because the cops are going to be harassing the hunters, not me, because I've got rid of my wanted level, and the hunters obviously haven't bothered. So yeah, this is a good thing for me, TM, because with any luck, they're going to be giving the hunters a bit of a headache, and yeah, they're not doing anything to me. Well, oh no, it's Mike in a police car. Okay, well, on the plus side, I can blow him up, except I can't now because he's got out of it. I mean, I had to, didn't I, really? He was like right there. I mean, I know it was tactically... He was probably running towards me to try and steal my car. It was tactically a bad move to run him over, but also it was Mike and he was right there. I couldn't not. So you have to, really, don't you? I'm not even... Oh, it's on the... Is it on the lower level? I honestly can't tell. Let's see if I can take it from up here. I think it might be on the lower level, but oh, maybe not. No, there's a 2 there. So that's 2 checkpoints. That's not a new personal best, but I think it might be a... Oh, and cops again? Really? This time I am going to turn the circle off, I think. Since that is a thing I can do, and I've thought of it at this point, because evading cops and hunters at the same time is going to be incredibly annoying. Exactly, No Guard. Yes, Rule of Funny told me that I had to run Mike over. As I say, he was right there. It would have been rude not to. Ooh, a Banshee. Ooh, a Panto. Now, there is a very, very stylish bullet hole in the back of my car, which looks lovely, but also probably could do with being not being there. What's that? That's an oracle. Is it time to escalate to coupes? It's not time to escalate to sports cars like that one. That's not an oracle. That's the... Well, yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's an oracle. No, it's not. That's the not oracle. The one that's a bit even more terrible. Okay, well, I think it's the same as the car I was using before, actually. So this is probably a bad change. Because technically it's a different car, but if the hunters are looking for me, they'll still recognise it. There's a jester again. Oh, it's tempting. There's an oracle. All right, we'll escalate to oracles. By which I mean coupes. Hang on. Yeah, that's the oracle. Yes, the one in front is not. This one is. I am good at car identification. I promise. It's not like it's only. It's not like it's been years since we played this or anything. Right. Okay. On the road again, and actually not too far from the next checkpoint. I've got the circle on, so the hunters will be making their way over here now, and because I had the circle off, I should probably not blast straight for the checkpoint. Basically, there's Mike there, so I'm coming back in with a grudge, and taking out a motorbike because reasons. And he's switching pantos. It's just occurred to me that I'm allowed to turn right here, but having stopped and waited at the lights, I think I need to start moving. I feel like I can't. Having stopped and waited, I feel like I have to carry on stopping and waiting. This time it's convenient to stop at the lights because there is a Mike circling in the junction. That's never a good. Oh no, he's leaving. He's made his mind. He's obviously decided that he hates motorbikes today, which is interesting. Uh-oh, I'm on the wrong side of the road. That's going to give me away. Yeah, that's giving me away. Damn it. Oh, the junction didn't quite go well. There were several factors there. The junction didn't have the number of lanes I expected it to. I was distracted by there being a Mike behind me, and I drove badly, sort of because of those two. So yeah, that didn't go quite as I intended to. Okay, the only saving grace at this point is that Mike is notoriously bad at identifying oracles. So so they're probably not going to know that coupes are unlocked for them. However, that said, he does tend to identify absolutely everything as an oracle, so maybe he will still. I don't know. Let's go this way. I have noticed that the cars in this game have a... they struggle to get going once they've stopped. Once they get stopped. I think some of that might be because my instinct is just to pull on the accelerator as hard as I can. Because obviously the harder you pull, the more your car's going to accelerate. And that probably causes them to... I suspect that causes wheel spin, and therefore the car doesn't actually go anywhere. So what I'm trying to say is I need to stop doing that. There we go. Use the wall for the direction change. Lovely. And then head off around this way. And yep, he's still there. Whoop. Now, my car is faster than his, at least when I don't drive it into things. So let's see if I can lose him with Operation Blinding Speed. where blinding is still actually it's probably only partially sighted, to be honest. It's only one, it's not that great, and it keeps going into walls as well, which slows it down quite a lot. Should have slowed down a bit more for that junction, is what I'm trying to say. Junction corner. Corner is the word I'm looking for. Right, if I drop down here, and oh dear, what's that? It's Tristan in a sports car. Okay, so that means it's time to blow him up. Was that Tristan? No, sorry, it's Astrid in a sports car. My mistake. That's not the right... It is the right button, it just wasn't held for long enough. There we go. Plus this isn't, as it says. Close that, because if I don't, I can't look behind me. Right, so I don't know how good Astrid's car identification skills are. I don't know whether she's going to have identified this as an oracle and therefore a coupe, and so whether the hunters are now going to all turn up in coupes or not. But she might have. So that probably means if I do switch cars, it should be to another coupe, and I can't see anything at the moment. Oh, my next checkpoint is way outside the city, though. Oh, okay. Oh, it's right up there. You know, I'm just going to keep going. I'm not going to switch cars yet because I don't know. Actually, I know I probably should. If I see something remotely usable, like it's an exploded pink oracle. Right, I won't use that. Oh, is that? Yep, that's Tristan behind me. Whoa! Smash. Nice little pirouette there, and spot of off-roading. Can I change direction in here enough to avoid the Tristan? Can I get control of my camera? No, is the answer to whether I can get control of my camera. I have to admit, the worst part of this is trying to convince my camera to point in a useful direction most of the time. Uh-oh, there's a tree there. Ow, that was a tree. Oh, Tristan's going down the hill. Somewhat uncontrollably. Oh, I can't get back up the hill, though. I think Tristan's gone off to the side there. Right, this is one of those times when I should turn off the circle. This is one of those times where I should have my car the right way up. Turn the right way up. Whew, that was a good escape. Well, I say escape. I haven't actually escaped yet, but if I escape, it'll be a very good escape. Ow, that's a wall. Right, let's definitely turn the circle off. I'm not sure it'll do a lot of good, because there are hunters all over me at that point. But, you know, it's the sort of thing that needs to be done just in the hope of having any chance of getting away. Right, so let's get out of here. I can see one car back there that's moving faster than I would expect a car to be moving. I think there might still be a hunter on my sit. Oh no! There's a wall there. Didn't slow down enough for that corner. On the plus side, that'll tell me if the hunters are still with me or not. And I don't see them. I think I might have got away. Whew, that was quite a good chase. Right, let's go over here. Gets me onto the highway. Oh, rather uncontrollably, admittedly, but he gets me onto the highway, and that means I can cover some ground, I can switch cars, and then I can head back up, try and head back up into the hills again. So, enough of them have seen my car now that I'm pretty sure they're going to know that I've used an oracle, and therefore the coupes are unlocked. So let's try and find one of the better, less subtle coupes. And this area of town over here tends to be quite a good area for that sort of thing. Hopefully. Right, can I have a reasonable car, please? I don't want to. That's another oracle, I think. No, it's not. It's the poor man's oracle, the once, but slightly worse. I could just go straight for sports cars. What number am I on? I'm on number checkpoint 3 now. Yeah, all right. Let's have a banshee. What the hell? Let's just unlock everything.
Oh shit!
I say unlock everything. If any of them are in muscle cars, then I can still blow them up. Or police cars, then I can still blow them up. But other than that, well, I've unlocked all the actually good stuff. Right, we need a little bit of a.
What if the investors won't get their money back? They're making cars, right?
Have a little bit of a thought about how to get to the that checkpoint now, because it's not going to be trivial. It's in a difficult place. I think the best way to do it is going to be to get down onto the highway, take the highway all the way across to the all the way across and then up to what was that? Not Hunter, apparently. Take the highway all the way across to the far east side of the city near Mirror Park, and then head north up the highway from there. And if I do that, then, well, at least I'll be able to move across the city at speed, and hopefully then be able to get up to the checkpoint. Because the checkpoint, with the checkpoint being way up in the hills, it's going to be difficult to get to. Right, so that means come back down here. Then I can turn left onto the highway in a road or two. It's a red light. I know it's a red light. I don't actually care. Yes, you beep at me all you want. I don't care. I shall drive not too quickly, but also... oh, no, there's Mike. Here's everybody. They seem to think I'm in this... I think they think... Do they think I'm driving that grey car? I think they might do. Okay, well, good luck to them. I'm just going to get out of here. I don't want to be in this area. Yeah, they appeared to take a real dislike to that grey car. Fortunately, that was not me. So, you know, that's okay, I guess. Right, and now I can just open up the throttle and get across the city as quickly as reasonably possible. Now, this is going to give away, clearly, that I'm on the highway, and possibly also that I'm in a sports car, because the fact that I'm doing this sort of speed, well, most cars can't do this. So they might start upgrading their vehicles at this point, but you know what, if they do, then so be it. Have I just missed my exit? Or is it the next exit? Oh no, yeah, I think I missed my exit. Damn it. Alright, well that's okay. I'm already driving pretty aggressively. I can come up here, across here like this, and turn around and come up the exit here, like this. There we go, and yeah, those cones didn't damage the front of my car appreciably. Right, so if I come around here and then follow the highway north from here, I can then come off and then make my way up into the hills and hopefully get to the it's a circle. Oop. No, the circle is on. Yeah, I turned it back on again. That's how they were all in my vicinity when I was over in multicolour car park over on the other side. So yeah, I did. But still, it's good to check these things. Thank you for pointing it out, or thank you for suggesting it, because if I had left it turned off, I would have felt a bit silly at this point. That car's going quite quickly. I wonder if it's Safir. It's going quite swervily as well, so, and quite into the wall a little as well. Okay, so come off here, turn left, and then head up into the hills from here. I think maybe once I get out of sight of the motorway, maybe I'll start going a little bit quicker, because I feel that having a sports car, I might as well use it a little bit. Also, let's try and think about how I get up into the hills there. I can't see enough of the map, but I'm pretty sure if I go straight up there, I'll get stuck. Yeah, I need to go up that hill over there, not that one, even though the second one is more in the direction of the checkpoint at this point. But that one just goes up into is it the observatory or the theatre? There's something up there that isn't where I want to go. And there's Persistent pinking around over there, and I think Tristan purpling through as well. Has he switched to a sports car as well? Cheeky sod. They haven't seen me in this yet. They don't know they're allowed to. Maybe psychology has told them that I'm probably moved on to a sports car by this point. I think he's suspicious. I think they're all suspicious. Yeah, I wonder if it was the driving across the city at Mach 3 that did it. Uh-oh, not my tyres. Don't get my tyres. Don't get my tyres. Don't get my tyres. Don't get my tyres. I need them. Uh-oh. Help! Mind the wildlife. Oh, so much for driving sensibly. That was me thinking. I know. I'll try and be sneaky and stay away from the hunters for a little bit longer, because that way I'll be able to get up into the hills and I can drive a little bit more quickly. But no. I should have just gone through at Mach 3 the whole way. Of course, now everybody is in sports cars. We all know, and everyone knows that it's okay to be in sports cars. So things are going to get a little bit wilder, probably. And Tristan is probably up somewhere trying to plink at me with a sniper rifle at this point. Ah! Alright, we'll go this way then. I mean, if I'm pointing this way, I might as well go this way. Problem is, there's going to be more hunters up here, because, yes, Tristan is attempting to re-car himself like that. Ah! I didn't duck properly. I knew that was a bad idea, and yet I still did. Bleh. I knew going back up the hill there was a mistake, and yeah, and I was hoping Tristan would be back in his car by then, but no.
I was, and then Mike said you were heading north, so I got out of my car again.
Yeah, fair. I got sort of turned, pushed round, so I thought I might as well try going that way, and then I decided actually it was a mistake, but by then it was a bit too late.
Yeah.
So
I lobbed a sniper round at you while you were heading south on the highway as well, hoping to get a tyre.
Yeah, I thought you probably.
And then
had
Mike
been.
said he spun out, but
no, that wasn't the tyre.
Unrelated.
That was just a lack of grip or too exuberant acceleration or something. So you guys all turned up in sports cars there. Did you reckon that from the speed I'd gone across the city at that I'd upgraded?
yeah.
Okay.
Because the circle changes size based on speed.
Yeah.
Faster you go, smaller it is, and it was about 3 nanometers across. So at that point, they're going, well, all right. Statistically speaking, he's not in a Panto.
Yeah.
That was a decent runway.
Yeah, I was quite pleased with that one. There were a decent number of escapes, and yeah, it went quite well.
How many checkpoints did you take on that one?
I want to say definitely 2.
You're on the 4th.
I think I was on
Or
the
3rd.
4th. Okay.
No, it said checkpoint 3 at one point. That's not which one you've taken. That's which one is next.
All right. Okay. So I'd only take only 2.
Definitely 2.
But
Yeah, it's fixed.
apparently so.
Is Mike?
Okay, ready.
I'm not really. I'm still in jail.
Well, there you go. You're
I
out of
should
jail.
try. Yeah, I forgot that was going to happen. Okay, today I should be playing dressed as Marc Rober.
Right on the highway. This is terrifying.
Right, let's have one of these, and I'll do to get me back into the city, and then I can find a more sensible car. I will admit that there was one point fairly early on I just decided it'd be funny to blow everyone up, because I saw lots of people in illegal cars, and even though I wasn't in a chase, I just thought, right, let's just blow them all up.
Yeah, it's valid.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be amusing. And it's
But I mean,
me.
that also informed us that you were somewhere close to where me or Astrid was.
Well, not necessarily,
Which-
because I waited quite a long time before blowing you up.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
There's the rule of you shouldn't just blow people up to see if anyone's in an illegal
Yes,
car. You have
but
to spot it.
I'd seen, I think it was Safir, and gone, aha, he's in an illegal car, and then I shall blow him up in a little while because that's funnier,
Yeah.
or at least
There's no rule about you have to have only just spotted them.
yeah. It's not like the it's not yes, you have to be able to see whoever you're blowing up when you do it. Right, I changed cars too early. In fact, it's not coloured. It's got on the wrong side. Fix that. There we go. That is a disgusting green car. Oh, I can. When you switch from a Banshee to a Panto, it's very strange and suddenly quite hard to drive. I'll probably get used to it again fairly soon. I'm expecting to have that. Actually, I drove my SLK for the first time in quite a while over the weekend because it's now finally road legal again. If anyone wants to buy a Mercedes SLK, let me know. Very cheap. Yeah, so I drove it again. The controls all feel very, very heavy compared to the MX-5, so that's quite strange. And I'm pretty sure that when I get back into the MX-5 again, it's going to feel very, very strange in the opposite direction. So, yeah, switching between cars, especially when they're cars that feel like they should seem fairly similar, is quite weird. But you know, let's have a slightly better car. Poop poop.
Jesus! Ugh, fuck!
I think part of the reason I'm bad at this game is that I'm not very good at controlling the camera. So every so often, particularly we know when we were batting around in the hills in the oracles, that I was really struggling to keep the camera pointing in a useful direction when I was driving that. That's Safir, isn't it? Is that you, Safir?
Yes.
Okay, it's all right then.
We're all here.
We are.
I think he's going to the airport, probably.
It's possible. I could head down that way. A little bit more than €100, Doopy, but to be honest, only sort of 20 times that. Well, maybe a little bit more because of the exchange rates, but yeah, he does seem to be very airporty. Are you suspicious? To be honest, not really.
Ooh, that car wiggled. Is someone down in the airport?
I am.
It's only towards the LS Customs.
No.
A grey car. Grey
Okay.
sedan.
Ooh, looks possible. The circle just jumped that way. I'm heading over towards customs now.
I am up on the highway. I was just looking out over that area.
Okay.
And it sort of
What sort of grey car? Any idea?
the
Oh, it's gone the other
sedan-ish.
way. Never mind. It's gone the opposite way to where I was.
There's only one place that road comes out, so I can go and block it.
Oh,
Yeah, I was the wrong end of it. It does. That fits with where the circle's going. So I'm now coming on.
No, found it.
Oh.
Maybe found him. Yes, found him. He dropped a tugboat on me.
How rude.
The end. Keep going to the end of that road, and
Oh, I
then
see you.
head north.
Did you see?
He's right next to me. Yeah, black.
Oh,
sedan
yes.
type thing.
He wasn't. The draw wasn't drawing properly. He's just appeared for. He appeared for me after it. Whoa, slidey.
what is he driving? Come on, communicate.
Black sedan.
It's the one that isn't an oracle but looks a bit like it. Yes, black sedan, as Tristan said.
Oh, it's the same one we're in, I think. Super Diamond,
No,
maybe.
it's not. It's not Super Diamond. It's the. I forget what. I can't remember what it's called. But it's It's the. Well, turn me around. Thank you. It's the one I keep seeing and thinking it's an oracle, but it isn't. It's a sedan. It's significantly worse than the oracle that's Safir. Safir, you might explode, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try not to get too close to you. Right. Okay. He's heading north towards the highway. Wait, is that him?
Multicolored
Yeah.
car park. Yeah.
No, not multicolored car park. He's been
Isn't it?
across.
Sideways.
Five ways.
Oh, 5 ways, yeah.
And
East.
turning east.
5 ways. Drop the traffic lights on people, but no one's in a panto, so not super effective.
I had a moment with a tree, which was slightly more effective. Turn.
Oh, he's going across the grass.
Mind the rocks.
Not sure it was entirely intentional.
Onto the highway.
Down on the highway.
Onto the highway.
Going west. East.
Spinning, and yes, going west. Wrong side of the highway. Turning round
Oh, he dodged me. That's odd.
and coming off the highway.
Oh, I see him. I think. Up the ramp.
Yep. And turn left, north. Immediately lost him, so I assume he doubled back.
No, I think I
I
passed him
didn't-
on the.
Okay,
Oh
I
no,
don't see
I
him.
take it back. It's not him. Not him. They're dead,
I don't see him.
and they're genuinely dead. I think. Yeah, it was the same sort of car, but it wasn't beat up enough. In hindsight.
So I think he was a white guy, and he may have had just as much hair as Mike.
Right. Bald white guy it is.
Yeah, not certain about that part because didn't get good view.
Oh, that's a big jump to the north.
And now he's disabled it. Which means vehicle change, so he's no longer in a dark sedan.
Probably. I did catch
Or
myself
he's in
at
a-
one point changing from a car into an identical but less beaten up car. I thought, no, this is dumb. They're already looking for this.
Not necessarily, because it's
Yeah.
expecting it not to be damaged, but yeah,
But it
it's, who
seemed
knows.
dumb. That's a woman.
Hello, Astrid.
I'm going to head up to last known location.
There's a ghost.
Why not?
2 cars being driven by ghosts.
Okay.
No one in the driver's seat, so can't be him. Because he has to drive from the driver's seat. It's appeared again.
Oh, I
west.
found him. He's
Thank you, that's
trying
me.
to change
That's
cars.
Safir.
Where the hell am
That's
I?
Safir. That is
Oh,
Safir.
Safir,
It's
sorry,
me.
Sorry.
Hello.
It's you. Sorry. Sorry, Father, for I have sinned. You seem to be dressed as
Yes,
a priest.
and now my pristine car isn't pristine anymore.
Sorry, problem is red is a natural car colour, so or at least
I know.
whether
I know.
Yeah, my bad. I'm going to switch cars as well to get.
Oh, he's disabled the circle again.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 'cause
disabled it
he's
again?
typing. He's typing, so he's accidentally disabling the circle. He doesn't mean to.
Oh. Well.
Tell him to stop disabling the circle, persistent.
I'm on your 6, Laurence, in a red car.
So you are. So much for Steve.
Ow, 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 ow.
We've got a bit of the hare and the tortoise thing going on here, haven't we?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, Astrid's pinging. That poor jester. Oh, circle's back up.
Because every time he presses N in chat when he's typing a message, it changes the circle on or off.
Yeah.
He doesn't see Astrid's pings.
Okay. Yeah, I think I knew that. Oh, no, that's Safir again. I saw a lunatic and got suspicious. I was gonna say it's alright, nobody saw that, but everybody I'm streaming to saw that, so. He seems to be heading down to the airport again, so I think yes, he's got a checkpoint down there.
The tugboat spawned in.
Tugboat is still there. Previous one. The one near helipad. Oh! Oh, he's disabled the circle. Sorry, Safir. Sorry again. So do you reckon that's just him typing again, or do you think he's thought we're...
Yes, because he typed thanks. Although he
Yeah.
spelled it wrong.
So thax would have been a better thing to type.
Yes.
Right, thanks Panto, because I know how much Mike likes them.
Who's got a keyboard handy? Tell them that the circle is disabled again every time he types N.
Persistent told him.
Yeah. Do you think he deliberately disabled it then? Do you think he's in control of his circle at the moment?
No.
Yeah, the circle is working at the moment.
Oh,
I'm
it
trying
is?
not- Yeah,
Oh, is it? Oh, it's on at the moment, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
that's why it says checkpoint 2 at the bottom.
Fair point. Yes. Okay. I was just bimbling around the airport waiting for him to turn circle
Yeah,
back on
same.
again. Oh yeah, I can see a bit of circle on the edge of my radar now. Duh. A little bit fishtailing.
Ow,
What's a little
ow,
bit
ow,
fishtailing,
ow.
friend?
Ow, 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 ow. Ow.
That
Ow.
poor Jester. Can we get Mike to blow it up just to put it out of his misery?
Yeah, I think that would be good actually. Oh jeez.
Did we ever work out what the Jester's based on?
I've probably read what it's based on, but I don't remember.
There's a panto over here being weird. Sort of grey, greeny panto. It's in the circle. It's heading down to Grove Street. Please hold. No, never mind. It's just an AI that can't drive.
Oh.
It's
Clever
no
jump
longer-
south.
No, also no longer in the circle. So our airport-related
Oh,
suspicions
this is
might
like
be accurate.
Elysian Island or something?
Maybe. I'm quite close to Elysian Island. I'll head down there. I did have a checkpoint on. Actually, no, I didn't have one on Elysian Island. If you turn right there, yeah, that one. You lag jumped way past the junction, so I was letting you know. Oh, if he is on Elysian Island, no, I don't think he is on Elysian Island. Because if he was, he'd have to be on this bridge that I'm on, and he isn't. Hi.
Hello.
Just because your car is wedge-shaped doesn't mean you can use it as a ramp car. Well, actually, apparently it
It's okay,
does.
Astrid, no one saw that.
It's true. Well, no one except Tristan. He doesn't have an audience. And I don't think he's recording.
Oh, could this be him?
Could be. Don't know why I'm going up here. Nobody
No.
does. I found an orange panto.
Yeah, it's really jumping back and forth, this one.
Finding an orange panto is interesting.
Yeah. That was what made it relevant. If it was just a pan, well, actually no, I did attack a panto earlier, but it was acting very suspiciously. There was a bus stuck in Grove Street, but it is being driven by a guy in a bus driver uniform, who I think I've just killed.
By bumping into the front of it.
No, I actually take it back. He's not dead. He's fine.
Just a bit angry.
Just stunned. Oh, and the circle's jumped
South.
way off to the east. That does look
Southeast,
like
yeah.
Elysian Island.
Do you reckon he was trying to get there? Oh,
I reckon he's trying to get to Signal Street and Banning.
yes.
That's the bridge.
Oh, is it? The big bridge?
No, not the big bridge.
Okay.
The bridge to Elysian Island.
Oh, right. Where the hell's that? Oh, yeah, I know where it
The,
is.
the noisy bridge.
Yes. You go that way, I'm going to head over to the docks.
He's heading east towards the docks.
Or alternatively, I'm just going to go into the telegraph pole. Ah! And again. Goodness sake, Laurence, learn to drive.
I assume he's looped round north, the first junction.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm not going the right way here.
Yeah.
Oh, jump north.
Okay, yeah, it's not him then. These super diamonds they're quite good once they get going, but when they're when you're struggling to get moving, then it's south circle jump big jump south. Yeah, they
Like
can
four
just
squares.
struggle to get moving. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Took me a day to get this car moving again.
And west.
I'm heading a bit further south into Ghetto. I reckon you might come across. Oh, a little bit further south. Or maybe I'm not because I can't control the super diamond.
I've decided to go the destruction route. I'm in an HGV cab.
Right.
Is he?
So
Oh, that's persistent.
Oh.
I won't kill that.
if you can point me at him, that'd be good.
I was almost certain he was going to be in a postal truck, and then the circle jumps.
I think you might need to try and turn right at some point, Tristan, if you can manage to control your momentum.
I'm at square of squares
Oh.
now.
I thought I just saw a purple truck get past, not remotely at square of squares. Okay.
Well, if it's in the circle, you might want to be suspicious of it.
It wasn't in
If
the
it's
circle.
not-
And I thought it had purple glow. Maybe it was Astrid. Although I saw her just beforehand. Oh, yes.
Nope, Astrid's the same place I am.
Can you see something suspicious up there? I'm gonna
X. I don't know what it is on keyboard. No, Astrid's trying to figure out what the gun button is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, mouse wheel, I think, works.
Oh, for changing weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 6 for pistol, 8 for sniper rifle, I think. Was it 9 for sniper rifle? I can't remember. It's muscle memory. He is vaguely where Astrid pinged, though.
I think he is now. He is now. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was further south earlier.
I like the psychological mind games this is playing with Mike, though.
We're probably all nearby and driving past him a lot.
No, Astrid asking what the gun button is.
Oh right,
They're saying,
burst of fire.
I have
yeah.
found the gun button.
Pam, 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 pam. Yes. I actually did have a green light.
West.
Oh yeah.
Laurence.
Thank you.
Here I am harassing AI in the circle jumps.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Oh, don't fit through. Ceiling's
Whoa,
too low.
Jumped a long way west. Long, long way west. He's, yeah. I think I might. Yes, Safir has got the right idea. Let's jump. Because the tunnel was too busy.
I'm doing pirouettes here.
Yeah, I did see that. My car was a bit heavier and just punched through all the street furniture on when it landed.
I just took the tunnel because mine punches through all the street furniture, and by street furniture I mean cars.
Yeah, I don't think a Super Diamond's quite that punchy. Phew, back
Maybe
in
I
the
only
sun.
hit one car.
Oh, and circles jumped again. You know, I'm going to switch into a sports car. I'm fed up with driving around, and actually probably shouldn't, because if we're all in sports cars, then he's just going to blow us all up in one go, and then nobody's going to be able to chase him,
I can
You
try.
think he's got some sort of like highway
and nobody's
checkpoint
going to be able
because
to chase him.
he's jumping a lot, man.
He's
Just
maybe he's just blazing
It's a
up and
bit-
down the highway trying to troll us.
Mike, troll us?
Right. Yeah, that's moving a lot. I'm going to drop onto the highway.
This one heading west onto the highway, Safir. It might be because it got booped. If it circle jumps now, north.
Look like that. Oh,
Maybe, yes. Heading under multicolored car park into the tunnel there.
on your
Turning
six.
round. Heading east along the highway.
oh, I see. I think. I'm going to
Turning round, coming off onto the grass.
Oh,
Spun on the grass. Coming back onto the highway, heading east.
that's that one. Oh, I see it.
Astrid's following.
I know.
Coming off the highway, right. Astrid went past. Came off the highway here.
Which off the highway? Onto the south highway or onto the exit?
I thought it was the exit, but I've now lost sight because
Okay.
this is really slow.
I'm going to come off the red car park jump.
No, I think I've lost him.
Yeah. I need to
did
play
he
this
disable
game.
the circle?
Yes, he has. He
Okay.
he obviously realised he was in a chase and is trying to escape. I need to play this with a VR headset so that I can move the camera
Look
around
around.
with some vague semblance of control. Because that is my... I think my inability to control the camera
Oh,
is...
I think I saw him by the house in the game.
Could you ping Astrid? We're back there.
You know, I think it's him. It's in a white car heading west in the hills area-ish. Golf Park, east side of Golf.
Oh, I'm not
Going counterclockwise. White sedan. Going east towards one of the boulevards.
low car park sort of area.
And then going south by the house our character lives in.
Michael.
Yeah, that's the one going south towards Five Ways-ish.
East of Five Ways, I think.
He's going east. Towards the mall.
Okay, I'm on my way over to the party.
Going east on Havoc Avenue, north of mall. Turning south just before the mall, the west side of mall.
Oh, I see some. That'll be Safir, I think.
He's in a white car. In turning
Going round,
up
anti-clockwise
north,
round mall.
Oh,
north at mall. Oh,
He's
he
crashed.
He crashed.
Oh, I
Possibly
see
with help from some shots into his tyres. His car's upside down.
Oh, jeez. He's dodging.
How dare he? I see the remains.
He's
of his
running
car.
around.
East of the tunnel.
Was that him or?
Yeah, he's running around. Yeah, there we go. That was a nice
So
little chase.
it turns out I can't shoot to save my life.
Was it you I ran over, Mike, at the end there?
Yes.
Okay,
Just you clipped me. Didn't
Yes, I clipped you because I suddenly was worried that it wasn't you. That it was something. That it was.
you? Was it what, a civilian?
No,
Where are
it
you
was,
at?
no, it was one of the hunters.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, I'm fairness, I was hoping you would remember
That looks
something
cool.
because that got. I was just like, I've fired so many rounds at him and I've just missed every single one.
Yeah, the
So at this point, my
The taser has limited range, you know.
Yeah, including missing at like point blank. Yeah.
the taser is also
Did it
not
look-
very good.
It looked to me like you were too far away from him to actually hit him because I could see him and there was a lot of space, and then I couldn't see you because you were.
Oh, yeah,
behind the
by
building.
the end, probably, yeah. Still, that was just the point. I was changing cars. Like, oh, there's no way that they'll be there. You know, I've looked around a few times. I appreciate. I did exactly what I usually mock Laurence for doing, which is to then slow down and look for a car rather than keep, pelting and putting distance in.
Yeah,
But, yeah, well,
they're both the wrong thing to do at different times.
yep.
When you ended up upside down, I hit you in the hopes of you turning right side up. But you didn't. So,
Very kind of you.
yeah.
Well,
I mean, it would have been fun. It would have been fun because people were catching up, right? So
Yeah,
we're
I'd
gonna
gone around
realize-
the other side. I was coming up from the opposite direction because I'd nipped across the grassy area, and then you said he's upside down. I thought, oh well, I didn't need to do that then. But
yeah.
Was that
Someone,
because
I
your
don't know
tyre
who-
went down?
Yeah, I lost definitely one, possibly two tires.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I was thinking,
losing a tyre is
either
so
Tristan
frustrating.
setting up an ambush or persistent being on it, and again, just shooting me at the side. Ah, well.
It was pistol shots at that point, actually. When you drove past me at Southside of Shopping Centre.
Yeah. I didn't know who it was. I was like, that's.
Headlights are off, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
Hop in a car. Hop in a car. Hop in a car.
So good.
He's changed skin.
Oh, it's fixed.
Shoot things while we can. Shoot things while we can.
Oh yeah. Also, it took me ages to realise that when I was typing, it was turning circle on and off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We kind of realised. Okay, I'm ready. Oh, my jester. Right, let's hope there aren't any in stupid places in the hills this time.
Handicap parking's over there.
'Cause those checkpoints up in the hills were problematic, to say the least. Right, I'm going to take one of these because they're good enough.
Good
Yeah,
lord.
it is the non-oracle. Good.
Damn it.
Oh, goody! It's an airport one. Yeah, everybody's favourite. At least, to be fair, at least there is a motorway that gets me down there. So, where am I? I'm here. Let's throw caution and subtlety to the wind and get onto the motorway like this. I'll do it slowly so I don't damage my car, in theory. But yeah, there we go. Now I'm on the motorway, pointing roughly towards the airport. So this will get me into sort of where I would need to go. Now I'm not quite sure exactly where New Empire Way is. I'm hoping it's not deep in the airport. In fact, you know what I should have done? I should have looked at the map before I got onto the motorway. And then I could have worked it out and done something sensible. But never mind. Right, so let's head down this way and see. I think is New Empire Way the one that goes down past the past the pay and spray? They're not called pay and sprays anymore. Los Santos Customs, that's the one. Are they those one? Is it that one? I don't know. Let's find out as we go down there. So I need to take the exit, which is come on, there must be another exit surely. Is there another exit? Yes, there it is. Excellent. Right. No, this appears to be actually just going straight in on... Is that Airport Spaghetti? It might be Airport Spaghetti, actually. Oh, we've got a green light. Let's go for it. Go for it while we've got a green light. Round the corner like that. And go this way. No, not quite Airport Spaghetti. It's just full-on airport. Okay, that's not too bad, though. Hey Steve, hey, awesome. I'm glad you like the Manhunt. Yeah, it's I finished my previous Factorio series, so it seemed like so I thought, yeah, let's do something a little bit different. Let's have a Manhunt and see how things go. So far, badly. I've usually managed to get a couple of checkpoints, but it's been there have been struggles, shall we say? Okay, well, I need to come off here. Oh, it's over there. How do I get to there without being too obvious? I guess I could drive around the airport loop. I think driving around... Yeah, let's drive around the airport loop and then exit the airport and take the checkpoint on the way out. Cool. Let's overtake that in an extremely dodgy way. And undertake this one as well. There we go. Back actually on the road now. Airport exit is this lane, which is good. That's where I want to go. I do want to leave the airport. I don't want to be stuck in going round and round this road forever. I could go into one of the car parks. There's usually jesters parked in there, but then seems to be a lot of jesters around today. So let's not just charge in for it. Airport exit. No, I don't want to go. I don't want to go right here. I need to get to the. Do I? No, I want to go this way. Barge my way across. Nope, I did want to go right. So actually, I can come across here, then head up here like this. Quick check behind, see if there's any hunters. Hopefully not. Take the checkpoint. Bang! Right. Unfortunately, there's basically one road that leaves here, so if I'm obeying traffic laws, which I'm kind of trying to... I hear shooting, I see pink lights. Let's try not to be here. Yeah, I hear definitely hear shooting. Didn't see it on the radar, but I can hear it. I'm clearly being shot at. Persistent has killed herself. That's excellent. So that motorbike I saw was probably her. I did think it was on the wrong side of the road, but I wasn't quite sure. Right, I think this car is thoroughly burned now. I need to swap it for something else, because somebody was shooting at me. It was probably, based on how people tend to play, I reckon that was probably Tristan with a sniper rifle in the airport, and this sounds like a game of Cluedo. So if I can get into the out here into the ghetto, we could swap for that. That looks like fun.
Yo, dude.
No. Get the car I want you to get. This car. Now, stealing cars in the ghetto is generally frowned upon because you tend to get... Oh no, didn't quite reverse that. That's alright then. Right, I think this is a Dominator. I don't know. For some reason, I've not got my alert, the car types popping up on the screen, which is a little bit annoying, but never mind. This is possibly the least subtle car I've ever driven, though, so this may go badly for me, just because, well, it sounds like you can hear the V8 buzzing away like that. Also, where on earth is Banham Canyon? I like to think that my knowledge of GTA is passable. I have a vague idea of where what road is what and what districts are what around the city. There's Tristan coming in at speed with one headlight on. Zoom. But I've no idea where Banham Canyon is. Oh well, we'll find it. We'll see how it goes. And oop, I thought the light went green. Got distracted glancing over at chat to see if anyone had said anything. But no real people said anything, so that's doesn't count. Nobody would possibly want to talk to. Another red light. Well, as usual, I'm going to skip red lights because I don't want to stop. Mostly. There's a green this way. There's a green and a red, so we'll take the green part of it and go. That'll do. And if I come around here, let's get onto the highway because I feel like I don't know where that is, and using the highway allows me to cover a bit more ground and get. It doesn't allow me really to get quite over to where I think I need to go to, but at least it allows me to cover some ground. The gentle rasp of the V8, the V8 motor, as they say in the Americas, I believe. I'm not sure whether they actually do say that or whether it's just one of those stereotypes. It sounds a bit less raspy and obnoxiously noisy when I'm going faster, actually. So, especially when I lift off, but then obviously if it sounds quieter when I lift off. Okay, so this is trying to get me to go further north into the city, I think, judging by where the blip is on the map. So I think I'm going to get stuck behind this muscle truck and then take a right at the end and then just see what we can find. Because honestly, I don't know where this is. Canyon suggests up in the hills to me, unfortunately. I don't really like having to go up into the hills because it's fiddly and awkward and I don't know where I'm going very well up there. But the game quite likes picking checkpoints up in the hills because there's quite a lot of road space up there, so there's lots of opportunity for checkpoints. No hunters, let's just go. Still nothing. Still nothing. Right, I think I've probably left the hunters a bit behind, which is nice. So it means things are going to be a little bit quieter around here, at least until they catch up anyway. So let's bimble around golf course. If I turn right here, I should try and be a little bit more even with the throttle, because if they're nearby and they hear an engine sort of kicking in and out, as mine is when I'm trying to moderate my speed. Oh, I'm doing 60 miles an hour. That's a bit much. Let's try and stick to about 40. It's quite hard to stick to a sensible speed in a Dominator because the aforementioned V8 is quite powerful. Right, so yeah, if I turn right here, I think that's going to take me up towards it. This isn't quite as bad for the hills as I thought it was. Maybe this is the Canyon Road, this big one here. This is North Rockford. I'm heading in the right direction though, so maybe the canyon is up the top of here as we start to leave the city. I don't know. I don't really know this bit very well. Or at least I don't know the names of the areas. Yes, I know this is Rockford, but maybe I should have pulled over and had a look at the map. Yeah, this isn't going to get me there. Is it up the? Is it up there towards the whatchamacallit? I'm not sure. I should have pulled over in one of the parking spaces further back and had a look at the map. Let's go a little bit quicker. Come up here and turn left. This is getting way outside what I would consider to be city limits, but maybe it is up here. I don't know. I could park in the petrol station and have a look. The problem is if I pull over and park, then the hunters are going to catch up, and I don't really want that. So let's try this. If it turns out to not be this road, and I have to... No, I think it is this road. Alright, well, there's only really one road here, so maybe I should go a little bit faster. Race to the next checkpoint. Yeah, I could. Then I'd probably do something like that, and then that'd be really obvious. No, I mean, technically, yes, I could race around between checkpoints, but I prefer not to do that, because I feel that isn't the feel of game that I like to go for. I prefer to think of it as a sneaky game. But also on the flip side, the sneaky tends to not work very well, so maybe I should be a bit more aggressive. What was that? I mean, it was Safir, obviously, but... Okay, so he did attack me rather gratuitously, but I think whatever I did was... rabbit. If I get attacked for being nice to that rabbit, I will not be happy. Tristan's stuck in a hole. Maybe he's stuck, in fact, in the Banham Canyon. Look, there's the checkpoint. I feel like I'm going the right way. I'm getting shot at. Oh, I'm stuck. What? I was completely stuck there. My car just didn't have... Oh, I'd lost a tyre there, which didn't help. Didn't have any traction, couldn't push them out of the way. Yeah, I should have been more aggressive on the way up the hill, perhaps, and yeah. This is the problem, though. I mean, yes, racing around would probably have done me better there, but again, it wouldn't have been the way I like to play, so maybe I should just play more aggressively.
Trick shot got both of us.
Hello.
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 Yeah, I thought I got away with it when Safir rammed me and then drove off when you all drove past. In hindsight, perhaps I should have turned round and gone back down again a bit, but then I'd never got to the checkpoint. So that was an awkward checkpoint.
It was really. But I mean, so you should have maybe just gone really quick and taken it, and then
there was a suggestion about that in chat, but I feel like driving really fast when you're not in a chase is sort of cheating, so I tend not to.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know which one was you when I passed.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. But then, but there weren't very many cars around there, so it was a difficult checkpoint.
It's one of the things I was saying, just general chatting there, which obviously you were in a different thing. So one of the things I was doing in my run, the last one, was to suddenly drive as fast as I could for 10 seconds, 15 seconds, then turn around and drive very slowly back the other way down the exact same road, and then watch you all go herring past me.
Yeah, but again, that comes to the point I was making is if as much as to a reasonable extent, I like to sort of try and obey the traffic laws when I'm not in a chase.
Yeah.
And which that is clearly not doing, because I guess the feel that I'm trying to go for is that it's like sort of the Running Man, where anyone anywhere could be someone who's trying to catch me, even if technically only some of you are, and I can often tell because you're brightly coloured, etc., etc. But also that I've also know from experience that if you just race around between the checkpoints, it makes the game a bit too easy. So
doing it all the time obviously is a bit much. It's doing it as a quick burst, with the deliberate intent. So what I was doing that once, I think the first time I did it was around airport. It was because I had an awkward checkpoint to get to, and I wanted everyone to basically run in the wrong direction. So I bombed it into airport and then bombed it back out again. Or drove slowly back out for a bit and then bombed it when I'd seen you all go past. So there's deliberate method there. That
comes down to the feel of play that you're trying to do. I'm that's sort of not quite the way I'm trying. It doesn't really mesh with quite mesh with the way I tried to play, which is to an extent perhaps why I keep getting caught, because I'm trying to play sort of narratively rather than strategically.
Yeah, I mean, I would argue that if you know that this is where it gets a bit fiddly, because narratively you'd have someone call in the car as soon as it's stolen or whatever, or a bit after it's stolen, and that would, every time you went past an AMPR point, the car would get flagged and we'd be directed towards you very cleanly, and we'd know exactly what's going on.
Within levels of sanity, rather than to that extent.
But no, I get what you're saying.
As Travis said, the problem with that particular checkpoint was it was way outside the city, so there was only one possible road I could be on to get to it. Maybe what I should have done is driven to it off-road, but then if I got spotted at all, I'd have been incredibly obvious. And there's a difficulty getting back onto the road in the right place. But maybe that would have been better.
I mean, that's the sort of the fun of the one. Oh, I'm free, hang on. Can anyone see where I am?
No!
Okay, ready?
Come on, Astrid, give it a push.
Tristan, do you want to randomly make this someone who isn't real Laurence at some point? Just throw it out. I mean, I'm happy to do it. I'm enjoying it, but you know.
I fell down.
I'm inclined to say if it's one of you two again next time, then I'll end it and regenerate.
Yeah, there's something wrong with your random person generator.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Ooh, what is this?
What part of totally random and not fixed do you not understand?
The random part, apparently.
Yeah, that's because people are human. And humans are bad at random.
What do you mean? I always pick 7.
Yeah, so does everyone else.
Debian always picks 4 because it was chosen by dice roll and it's guaranteed, therefore guaranteed to be perfectly random.
Makes sense.
Kind of want to grab this 4x4 that's towing a boat.
It's always entertaining. You can use it to throw a boat at someone at some point, although not usually deliberately.
Where is the circle? Does anyone have eyes on it?
Ghetto. Circles in ghetto.
Okay, I'm not too far. I spawned in the middle of the big bridge. So.
I think he's in a white panto, heading west.
Message received. Destroy all white pantos.
He does like
Or
his pantos.
No, I think that might not have been him.
There's a Dominator that's been... No, I think that's AI all over the place.
White panto!
It's not a
Not
white
in the
panto.
It wasn't in the circle either.
I killed the white panto
Circle
that I
jump
thought it
north.
was, but yeah.
I can see the edge of the circle now.
Rats. Ah, there's a FedEx truck changing lanes in front of me. There we go, just made it through. God, FedEx trucks. Okay, I am now back in the circle and pretty close to the middle of it. But that doesn't mean I'm necessarily going to find it. I see a pink cement mixer with a blue stripe around the Wasno barrel.
Oh,
Quite freeway.
Oh wow.
The Puerto Freeway. I'm not nowhere near the freeway entrances. Where's he going?
I'm guessing Venice Beach or whatever it's called. Spoochie.
Spoochie.
No?
it's like west and then south, maybe?
Maybe, yeah, I think you're right. I went west and north, so
Oh, Astrid is pinging and the circle is disabled.
that's a good pair of signs.
Oh, north.
Oh,
Where
I
Astrid
see
just
something.
pinged. Heading
Oh,
north.
that way. Okay.
I think it's a white car. Not
Is it a
certain.
Panto?
Are you in the truck, Tristan?
Yes. Turned left at Art Gallery.
Okay.
West. Then north. The next one west from here, Safir. Just so you know. So one west of 5 ways. I don't have eyes at the moment.
What car was it?
White, I think. I caught a glimpse of.
So you reckon he went well? I'm gonna go the diagonal west. Oh, Astrid's pinging again. I didn't see where that was,
Didn't-
unfortunately.
No, me neither.
The pings need to last a bit longer.
Oh right, no.
Oh, okay.
False ping.
Oh, I've probably got the chat turned off because it kept popping up when I was prey last time we played.
Yeah.
That'll be why I'm not getting any information.
I'm gonna go into multicolor car park.
I'm DJing on Friday. I don't know, man.
Is it T for chat? Yes, it is.
That opens chat to
Oh,
type
opens chat.
something.
Is it L? Oh, L to turn chat back on again.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, I have chat again now. Must remember to turn. Oh, and another ping.
No, that. No.
And false ping.
I rammed that car and then it decided to run away. And then saw me chasing it.
That's a very aggressive banshee. But it's shouting at me.
Maybe he dipped into the movie studios.
It bugs me that there isn't a way out of this patch of grass apart from to drop onto the highway. It'd be nice if you could go from here back up onto the road as a sort of a sneaky route. Whoop. That's a bit of a pirouette.
Why is the circle still disabled though?
I've lost my truck.
Oh. Probably because Mike is bad at choosing cars.
Oh, I need this car. I'm gonna have to stop this car.
I feel like I've dropped down onto the highway. I feel like I might as well just wait here until the circle reactivates. Because at least I can theoretically respond quickly.
Am I allowed to be in the supercar?
Yes,
You're allowed to.
But you might explode.
Okay, cool.
I think you're allowed to be in any natural spawning road vehicle.
West, circles on. Northwest. Yeah. No, any vehicle at all.
No, I don't think you're allowed to be. You're not allowed to be in a helicopter.
Yeah, you are.
You're not.
It's just... Okay.
You are technically you are vulnerable if you're in a helicopter, but also it's very, very hard to notice if somebody's in a helicopter, as we've discovered.
Okay.
So no, helicopters are not allowed. Not without sort of previous arrangement.
So it's centered on golf course.
I'm vaguely south of golf course. Yeah. Oops, jumped away.
Oh,
East.
jump.
Yeah, taking a taxi is certainly valid. They're hard to find. They don't seem to spawn in this game very much. A tank, well, yes, I think yes. If you wanted to go off and get a tank, you would be allowed to use it, but you'd probably get blown up very, very quickly. Because as soon as the prey saw you, they go, "Wait, that's not a legit vehicle." And
No, a tank is the prey.
Oh, tank is the prey. Yeah, maybe.
I mean, yes, but that means hunters can use tanks at that point.
Yeah, but then you have to go away.
But you're not
and
allowed
get
to
one.
shoot from vehicles. So... Oh. That was 5 ways.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. I guess you're wondering why I asked you here today. No, not that one. They're shouting at me.
Went south.
Hey, Mark. Welcome. I mean, you could join now if you want. If you're in a
Yeah,
position to do so.
west side of movie studios. Going south?
No.
No?
The system was in a GT car, apparently.
Well, I'm in the cheaty car. Why am I
Oh.
not blowing up?
Maybe it wasn't a. Maybe that wasn't why she blew up then.
Heading
Back
into
into movie
movie
studios.
studios.
What in?
Safir. Stop.
This is your fault. Exit, going through movie studios from west to east.
Yeah, I'm coming up to the exit vaguely. What's he in?
Yeah, yes. A black car,
Okay.
black sedan.
Oh, that
Is
was
that him?
this one.
No.
Is this him?
No.
No. I think we lost him.
It's supposed to get really cold tonight. Like
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know what I was looking for when I came up there, so. Okay, Mark. Well, never mind. Maybe we'll do. Maybe we might do another one of these in a couple of weeks if we, depending on what other ideas we have. Oh wait, circle's on, isn't it? So he's way back over to the west, to movie studio sort of area. I carried on driving because I sort of thought the circle had been turned off. And was,
It had been.
yeah. Oh, thanks to the reset, Mark. Hey, cheering noises. 33 months. Nice. That is many months. Thank you very much.
I don't suppose you got to look at his character model, did you?
No.
No, not him. It was
Oh, jumped east.
just got over here.
What class of car are you in, Safir?
Super?
He may have been a noob then and got out of his start car and then back into it.
Oh, so you're saying supers are
Therefore-
unlocked?
Therefore, unlocking supers for us.
Was did Persistent blow up because she was in a sports car then?
Yes.
Ooh, I should go look for a supercar. Or at least I should try and keep my eyes open for a supercar. Problem is, supercars tend to be very, very fragile. So they're nice and quick, but a couple of when you start checking cars with them,
Yeah.
they wear out very, very quickly.
Oh, I'm like, oh, this car is suspicious, but it's probably just Laurence.
Yeah, that's me. You can tell 'cause it's blue. It says Laurence on the back of it.
Yo, I mean, I couldn't read it from far away though.
It probably doesn't have any the blue headlights at the left because I've been nudging things a little bit.
Yeah, your windows are a bit broken as well.
Yeah. Mike is the prey at the moment, and he's doing reasonably
Is-
well. He's got 2 checkpoints.
Oh, am I on your 6, Tristan?
Yes. You have very garish wheels.
I know, it's nice, right? That's why I took this car.
I might have to do a side quest over to Red Cup. Why is that Panto on the pavement?
I was shunting a lot of Pantos earlier.
It wasn't you. No, it was just an AI that can't drive. It came out of the parking space forwards instead of backwards. Oh, they've all been losses so far today, Mark. Nobody's. I think we've had several people get up to the second checkpoint, but nobody get any further than that. There's a lot of cars at this junction.
No, don't worry.
Oh, he's taken something.
Where's that?
Uh,
Over there, I think.
even
Yeah, lower hills.
no, I think he's gone north because that muscle car was acting normal. Oh, you're driving the
he's
one
in
you
a
just
great
passed.
car.
Yeah. Heading south, past UFO.
Oh, you're there.
I've lost eyes. Heading south towards shopping centre, lost eyes again. West and then north.
Oh, I found a staircase.
I'm guessing
Astrid,
east.
are you in a
Doesn't
bus?
say.
I'm probably too far
No,
north. What was he in?
Lost sight of him. Grey sort of
it's the
coupe or
grey
sedan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this him?
You were running there.
Oh shit! That's what I get for not biking.
Yeah, not me. Not him, rather. Yeah, the advantage of being a relatively small streamer. Oh, hello, Tristan.
Hello.
Advantage of being a relatively small streamer is that yes, very few people saw me trying to drive up a staircase into a theatre. Oh, I found a very sus grey, probably an Oracle. It's a bit wedged now. Where are we? Blonde woman driving it, I think. And I'm getting attacked by a pedestrian.
Astrid is pinging.
The
They were shooting.
Oh no, they're dead. Never mind. Take it back. It wasn't him. They were being very, very suspicious, and then I got attacked by a random other different pedestrian. But Panto looks. That's probably running from Astrid shooting. Yeah, it's outside the circle. Truck.
Oh,
Oh.
Dashend.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
coming
damn.
in from the south.
East.
He's going east. Oh,
Okay.
yes, he is.
Yeah, because of the circle.
Yeah.
Maybe south, actually. It was the exit from the highway coming off south.
Drive on the left side of the sidewalk. Very good. Doesn't seem to have gone all that far based on the circle.
Hmm.
I'm just driving into random cars now to see if they're here.
Oh,
Nope,
jumped
jumped.
north.
And a lot west as well.
Damn it.
Yep. Truck.
Did that truck just take you out?
Yes.
I saw it pulling out and was far enough back that it wasn't going to impact me.
I thought if I keep my foot on the accelerator, maybe I can get round in front of it, and it turns out I couldn't.
You total fucking idiot.
Is he going back into hills, maybe?
Could be. The game does quite like putting checkpoints up there. Ooh, if he is,
Jumped
okay.
east.
There's quite a lot of road
Maybe.
area up in the hills. So.
It picks coordinates and then finds the closest available point.
Okay, there's quite. Yeah, sorry, I spoke badly. There's quite a lot of area up in the hills.
Yeah. It does have to be close enough to a road, so if it's an area that's not close to road, it will reject it and try again
Okay.
to avoid.
Yeah. Really, really always going for the same area in the hills.
Go southwest.
Hey, how's it going?
Ah. Gonna go on the highway.
I've done that. He could have gone round the south of the T-junction.
It's a big westerly jump.
Yeah, so
Would also
suggest he
suggest
hasn't done that.
north.
So I think he didn't take the highway.
Yeah, I agree. So I'm kind of stuck now because I'm on the highway. And I follow it until I can get off.
Saw a suspicious vehicle and ended up to be Tristan.
That is pretty suspicious.
This car just got darker. That's weird. I can't work out if
police car
it's blue.
following me?
Yes, south of Five Ways. Heading onto the highway, west.
Okay.
Wrong side of the highway. Sort of dark, very dark, bluey, greeny, black. Onto the grass, off the highway. Heading east. North of Chinese Monument.
Okay.
Parking. And then deciding not to. It's got two black stripes down the middle of the car. but the windows are heavily tinted. So, black guy, white shirt, I think. Heading north now, towards Life Invader.
Okay.
Life Invader heading west, south side.
I'm getting harassed by the police. I think there must have been a checkpoint effect that I didn't notice.
I don't remember one. Heading west still.
West.
Yeah, approaching Pier Road.
Okay.
South towards Pier checkpoint.
Where are we at?
South, continuing south towards beach checkpoint. Turning right well before that though, and right again towards Pier car park. Right again before that to come the one that goes under the bridge and comes out into Vespucci. Not we're approaching Bumpy Road, but heading perpendicular to it at the moment. Going along Bumpy Road east or southeast or whatever.
Oh,
Second bump.
where do you think it's going to come out? So it's heading.
Third bump. Heading north away from beach checkpoint.
Right. Okay. I think I'm trying to head him off, but I'm not sure I'm going the right way.
It's continuing sort of northeast there, around to the north because that's the way the road curves. Going basically a straight line. He slowed down to turn left by Art Gallery,
Oh, okay.
and then no, he tried to go left again and he decided to turn around instead, heading back towards Art Gallery. Southwest corner of Art Gallery, and then left the next one. So heading east, Red Car Park's here-ish. Yes, south side of Red Car Park, south opposite Red Car Park. Going for the
Into the other
jump.
car park,
No,
okay.
yes, didn't take the jump. Gone round and out by the building site, construction site. South there towards Ghetto, but turning right just before the highway. Heading west. And then round to the north there, round the construction site.
Oh no, I'm stuck.
East, so approaching Red Car Park again, south side. Going into Red Car Park this time. Through Red Car Park, out north, turning east, and then north straight away. Past Arcadius, shopping centre, going up the east side. Heading east. Oh, away from the tunnel.
Oh yeah, I see you shot across in front of me.
Still heading east. Turning south by Pillbox Hill Medical Centre.
Upper side.
Yes. Square of Squares west side. Northwest corner heading west. Lower of Higher Lower. Heading west. South, one east of Dogleg. No, turning round because he hit a muscle car. Heading east. That's the one. Heading west.
It's a blue.
Heading south. One east of Red Car Park, I think. Heading west. Southside Red Car Park.
Car is somewhat outclassed here. Is that a
His
sport
car is
engine
as
or a
well.
muscle?
I'm not sure, but I'm in a Supra and I haven't blown up.
Yeah, that's because we reckon.
Chinese Monument, he's taking the jump. He's gone into the canals. I don't see him at the moment. So he has technically lost me. Oh no, there he is.
Oh, I see him. That's me.
He's down there. It is now you. He headed east from there.
Yeah, so I sort of saw him, but I then had trouble turning my car around because driving is hard. Oh, I see him. Yes, he's continuing east-ish along here. I stopped to look at the glance of the map and lost him. Oh, I can't get through. The bushes are too tight, and there's too many pedestrians. So I think I might have lost. I think I've lost him.
I'm assuming he's going to pop out somewhere here along this main road.
Probably he's gone. I'm going sort of into the beach area. I feel like that's where he's most likely to have gone, but yeah, I don't know. He could have gone anywhere by now. There's been a lot of junctions.
Oh, yep. Check circles on towards beach.
Checkpoint 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mark points out I need a new car. He's not wrong. I just need to find one that fits. There we go. That's a sport. No, it's not. That's a coupe.
Yeah,
but-
he's probably on the road by beach. I didn't get a good look at his character model though. I don't think he can have a checkpoint on the beach. Doesn't mean he can't go on the beach though.
Yes. I think he's gone out. He's on the pier.
I think he's got,
Must be on the pier.
or he's gone onto one, got onto one of the jet skis.
Oh, that's true. That's the sort of thing you would totally do. Do you want to have a look out there with the sniper rifle? You're a lot better at that sort of thing than I am. I'll go and check the pier.
I think I'm on him in a white car going west on the highway.
I don't think you are. He's somewhere out on the pier or in, oh, actually down. Oh,
I think
maybe.
he's in the white car going west.
He's in the circle, is he? Because the circle is on at the moment.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Sorry.
He's turning around, highway, going. I stopped him. I stopped him. Highway still, going north by the end of the whole beach thing.
Oh,
Turning
up
up.
the that thing, yeah.
Yeah, I can't turn around.
I'm on it, heading up that road thing.
The one right-
road thing. The one that goes up, basically from the beach.
Heading towards pier checkpoint.
Here, yeah. Going south from pier.
Pier checkpoint. Turning left past Burger Shot. Tried to pit him, it didn't work. I think my car's too light. Past the police station. Yeah, just going a straight line at the moment. Past the cinema. Slowing down. Art gallery.
I'm trying to get out, but I can't.
Onto the highway. I may have got tyres, I don't know. Heading west on the highway.
West.
Wrong side. Swapping to the correct side.
Still going west?
Yes.
Is he going?
He must have a
is he going in the
checkpoint
tunnel?
somewhere.
About to find out. No, he's coming off at multicoloured car park.
Okay, I'm kind of there, so I see him. White car
Heading south.
on him.
Yep.
Where was he going?
He's heading down towards
South.
the helipad. Turn left, Chinese monument. Heading up towards red car park. We some way to go, but in the general direction of red car park. He's much faster than me. He's in a sport, so I'm in a coupe. He's gone past north side of red car park. Sorry, south side of red car park. He's still going towards Square of Squares.
And his lights off.
Yep. Are you in a super, Tristan? Yeah, you should be much
Yeah.
faster than this. He's just gone past Southside Square of Squares, carrying on, and onto the bridge. Yes, he's crossing the bridge over towards the industrial area.
I don't see him currently.
I don't right now.
Oh, left at the end. Left after the bridge. He binned it.
Oh, he's binned it. Yeah.
He's getting out.
Oh,
He's jumping.
Sorry.
There go my lights. Don't let him get in. Ran him over. He's on your car. He's on your car.
Not anymore. He's not.
Squish. There we go.
Oh, I'm unarmed. Why am I unarmed?
Oh, that got silly at the end.
Yeah.
You nearly got in Laurence's car.
I know. I had lost. I think it was 2 tires,
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
and so I could only do left turns, not very sharply. I didn't slow down enough for that. I was just like, everything I do, I've got to swing left. Oh no.
I feel your pain.
Yeah, when-
I know that one.
When Safir and I got to you just before the highway bit, yeah, I was able to shoot out your left tyres.
Yeah. Oh dear, so it was just like going, what can I do with left turns only? I was trying to remember where everything is, where I could turn left and not risk, getting stuck in an alleyway or a whatever.
Yeah. I was
Dear.
hammering down there. It was really frustrating because you're getting gradually smaller and smaller in front of me because my F620 just couldn't go any faster. So even with the missing tyres, you still had more speed.
Yeah, the thing is that I think we worked out that the missing tyres doesn't affect your top speed, just your ability to control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You the curve and just go flying rather than,
Yeah.
Did you by any chance get out of the starting supercar and then get back in it?
I don't think so, no.
Because
Okay,
Super
'cause
seems to be unlocked.
Yeah, so is a Banshee a super?
No. Banshees are sports.
No. Okay. So I did tactically store about 4 Banshees around the city just in case I needed to grab and run very quickly. Which I did actually do twice. Safir, I think was it Safir? Or was it Tristan? It was one of the two of you. Came round the corner just as I was finishing getting into one, having got out of a beaten up panto. I was thinking, please don't see that, please don't see that. And since you didn't, kill me, not immediately anyway, I sort of assumed that I got away with it.
Yeah, I
But
don't
also
remember there being a
amount of-
report of you being in a Banshee at any point because I didn't.
No.
I wasn't sure whether sports were unlocked or not.
Yeah, they were unlocked pretty early doors. I didn't actually do much in sports other than bimble around a little bit, park it somewhere, and then walk along the pavement a bit looking for a coupe to nick.
But yeah, we were quite surprised that the I didn't get blown up in a super, basically.
Yeah. I think you were more aggressive about using different types of cars than I was. I also seem to have some stick drift because my camera is panning gently around my car, even though I'm not touching the controller. Okay.
Yeah, I believe in using different cars. I know that this is a long-running debate between the two of, or was a long-running debate between the two of us. I always valued not being detected and survivability, whereas you would go for, if I do get detected, I have to get away. Which I think both are absolutely fair enough as approaches. There's nothing wrong with either of them. It's just a different style.
But then, hang on, that doesn't go with you using better cars earlier on.
Fuck!
Because
Well, if you're not going to assume that I'm going to use one, then it means I won't get detected. There was definitely once where I was in a sports car and a couple of sedans and a Panto near me got checked, but my sports car didn't.
maybe then.
Yeah, I mean, in the beginning, you are checking worse cars, basically, so...
Yeah.
So it's a reasonable assumption that you wouldn't unlock a high-end car immediately.
Question of how much of that is because you're assuming that because that's how I tend to play, and so you're... Yeah, because I'm usually the prey, there's probably some subconscious biases
Yeah.
to playing hunting in a way that would work against me. And once again, I've spawned way outside the well-known...
Yeah, same.
I assume someone's going to kick me out of the
Persistent doesn't have guns. Could you give her guns, please?
slash weapons.
Okay. Thanks. Slash W.
Nash.
It's that, but with a slash at the front.
Someone doesn't have their colours set up properly.
Or it's Tristan.
No, it's persistent.
Fair enough. Yeah. I felt that run went suitably well.
Yeah, yes, I think you did quite well. Got 4 of the checkpoints, which is good.
And it's that wretched getting caught in pier car. Like I'd stolen the car on the pier, and then
I mean, I just assumed you were gonna exit there.
yeah, which is right. I mean, I had kind of 3 sort of 3 ways out. One is to sort of bimble up or down the length of the beach for quite some distance and just hoping to get seen.
We thought
And
maybe
the
you'd
other
gone off
two-
on a jet ski.
I was sort of nominally tempted to do something like that, but at the same time I was thinking, oh, that's just going to be like a pain in the neck.
Yeah.
In the same way that I'm eternally tempted to go nick a helicopter and do it that way. Oh, hello, Safir. I was just casually trying to drive like sensibly then as well.
That's your first mistake. You're not supposed to drive sensibly as a hunter.
I know, it's just been so long since EU. Right.
Is that one of you?
That's me.
That's Mike.
Yes, that's me. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, let's. Oop. That's coming through a bit quick.
So if he started in ghetto, he's probably in the muscle car, right?
He's well, it's a maybe. He's down airport way, so Arena Airport, and he's been transitioning that direction quite rapidly.
Follow that red car. Nope. Nice 360 there.
So I think he's going into airport, whether that's intentionally or accidentally or to throw us off or whatever, I don't know, but I think that's what he's doing.
That's gotta be.
I've also, Persistent and I don't want to be up here because this is over the bridge. I've taken the wrong turn somewhere. Oh, it's been so long since I played. Also, this speed he's on foot, so I'm guessing he's walking through airport. Tis a guess, based on size of circle.
I just had a car do very weird turns in the middle here.
Have you tried shooting it?
Well, not yet. Oh yeah, this could be him.
Please hold, putting roof down. Oh.
Yeah, that's him.
Checkpoint, checkpoint.
Where's he going?
Yeah.
He's in the middle somewhere, in a grey, blackish car. I lost him. Is this him?
This might be him. It's in the muscle truck, heading northeast out.
So the jump way.
Jump way, yes. Edge of circle, circle jump. Yes, this is him. Attempting to detonate illegal vehicles. He's approaching jump. He's bailed. He's been jump. He completely fluffed that one.
But is he up at the top of it?
No, he's on the road next to it, going up into the car parks.
Okay, thank you, because I'm nearly there.
He's in the lower of the stepped car parks, working his way up. I'm doing my best to keep him slow, which is easier said than done. He's now heading back south towards the top of jump. He's now at the top of jump, heading northeast into ghetto. I've pitted him, and he's heading back towards jump. It's in a sort of bluey grey. Yes, that's the one. Did you get in front of him?
No, I didn't know. Huh, Mini's very good at J turns. Okay, I'm following him. He's heading back down that road into ghetto. Oh, he's a bit faster than me.
Yep.
He's turning left across tram tracks up the other side. So he's on the correct side of the road, heading northeast along the railway lines. He's turned left here. Is he going towards? So he's gone from train lines to tram lines. Still following those. He's got a bit further away from me now because I had a crash. Heading along in the sort of general direction towards RGB, but he hasn't got there yet. I can't see him now because there's a hill. Okay, he's turned. So he's following the tram tracks round towards the main downtown area. Yep, he's gone into downtown, so he's heading up towards Square of Squares sort of area. I think he's going into lower, but unfortunately the muscle truck is faster than the Mini, so I. Okay, he's still going north, and there's a car in the way. I've lost him, but he's heading north across. Probably going to have gone into Vinewood across the over the other side of the highway. Yeah, I had that problem as well.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
So yes, he definitely came this way.
Okay, so we can reasonably assume loss. Then he's probably turned. I'm going to say you go left there, and I'll go straight. But then I'm going to take the next left because sooner or later you do have to turn.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is kind of what I'd do, which is zigzag a bit.
Problem is,
Lots
there's
of
so many ways
turns.
you can zigzag that it's now very difficult to
Circle enabled, there we go. So we're in the right ballpark.
I need to
Maybe
switch-
not the right
I
exact
want to switch to a
details.
muscle car, but there aren't any here because I'm in the fancy side of the city.
Fucking idiot.
Okay, so I think we went a little past him.
Yeah, it's possible he didn't actually cross over onto the north side of the highway.
Shooting?
Yeah, that's me. There was a muscle that shot past you then, Laurence, going south. Yellow muscle, yep.
Okay.
And the circle jumped up about the right sort of time. Now it's only sort of circumstantial. It's
No, it's
this
not.
one here. One of these two. One of these two. This one, Laurence, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one.
Okay, I'm trying to get going again. I'm trying to get my camera under control. Which way did you get?
Where you
to?
at?
I
No,
see.
not him, not him.
Oh, that was you. Sorry, I aimed for the wrong car.
That's
Sorry.
Oh dear. Skill issue, don't worry. Skill issue.
So where was the last sighting?
It might not have been him after all. It's near shopping centre. But oh no, last sighting was way south. He's up near shopping centre probably.
Wow, respawn time has got a lot quicker than I remember it being.
Okay.
Used to be you had to wait. You'd respawn and then you'd sort of spend 10 minutes sort of flopped
Oh,
on the floor
hey.
before you could carry on.
Oh, definitely not 10 minutes. No,
No, not 10 minutes, but 30 seconds.
if that.
Oh my god!
I've kidnapped a pedestrian. I mean, not a pedestrian, but yeah.
I don't think it ever added that much to the game, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because you're already far enough away. I mean, like, yeah, you might get randomly assigned to a nearby hospital.
Yeah,
Or maybe
I
I'm-
didn't move very far then because
Yeah.
I was close to a hospital.
Was-
But yeah.
I jumped quite a long way.
I obviously got the last space in the hospital.
He's over Mirror Park, Squares, not Squares, oil fields, current direction. And depending on what the checkpoint does, I'm thinking he's going down that highway. Which, yeah, does seem reasonable. Yes, I think he's heading down that main highway. Well, that main road.
Seems reasonable, yeah. I've just crossed over the...
Circle jump. He's now turned around and gone back in towards downtown.
Okay, I'll grab the next bridge back across.
He's,
Actually, maybe there's
I,
this one.
yeah,
Yeah,
gut feel is ghetto.
let's go
As if you had to
across
vomit
here.
away from ghetto at pace. Because we were chasing him. And he got up to, just north of the central freeway. He's now had to work his way back down again. Yeah, that tracks.
That makes sense, yeah. Oh, I thought I'd missed that. Oh, circle jumped. I thought I thought he disabled it because it jumped so far. It just vanished completely from my radar. People's vans stop pulling out in front of me. That'd be very appreciated. Urgh.
He's slowed right down. Checkpoint taken.
Freeway, La Puerta Freeway. So he's on
Yeah,
Yeah,
the.
so-
he's in a black Honda Civic,
Which way's he going?
going east on the highway. And I just booped him off the thing, and he went to the other one, also going east of this somewhere. I don't know where that path goes. I booped him off the highway.
Right.
Okay.
Oh,
Black Honda
Oh.
Civic.
When you say boot off the highway, as in over the edge?
Yes.
Okay.
oh, come on.
And you're not sure what the thing below does, where it goes, etc.
Exactly.
Uh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Astrid did ping as well.
you're not wrong, Mark. I am struggling a little bit with driving at the moment. I would,
Oh,
like,
hello, Mark.
I would like to say it's because I'm oh, Astrid, we've got an A on the map. Where is that? That's, oh. I'll head in that general
High
direction.
probability of car swap based on circle size.
I think I've found him.
Oh, nicely done, Tristan. Tristan is one I got to kill. Persistent.
Hang on, that's
Good
Astrid.
work.
It's alright, never mind. Oh, no, wait, it was both of them. Excellent. Even better.
Nice, nice, nice.
I thought it looked suspicious, but I wasn't quite sure what was
Oh,
going on.
did they
until I
both
turned around.
die? No.
Not yet.
No, wait, what?
Tristan killed Persistent. Or Astrid.
Oh,
Wait, what? Is it that way around?
I'm very confused. I'm not sure what's happened, but the game still seems to be going. So I think.
Oh, right. Okay, so what I was right.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
I was casually, jokingly shooting at Persistent, thinking it was all over. Turns
Right.
out, I was actually shooting at Tristan. Right. Okay. And the circle's disabled. Well, that's a whole way of doing it.
That's a turnip for the books.
Hmm.
So yeah.
But I need a budget panto. So I'm getting into my budget panto.
Yeah, I saw a couple of
I
them.
now have a
didn't
budget
slow down
pattern.
enough. So driving one not
I
intoxicated,
have-
yes, you're probably right.
I've just gone straight in hopes to catch up to a purple car, but no
Pink.
luck. Pink. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting in the wrong side. This isn't going to go well. I'm
Okay.
gonna...
Car change.
No,
He's
it's me,
in a black Range.
it's me. I got in the wrong
Oh, so
side, so
you
just
just-
change colour.
You too are in a budget panto.
Yes. Well, I needed a sports car, and I saw this one before I saw a Jester, so
That's fair.
I could take that pink one now. The pink one's damaged. I found a pink sports car. That might be the one he ditched,
Yes.
or it might be one that was ditched earlier.
We need to meet up for drinks.
It seems like a high probability that is a ditched one that Tristan stole.
Yeah.
At which point, you got to wait for him to turn the thing back on.
Oh, he did.
So he's gone right up into. Oh, he's off in Vinewood Hills.
It wasn't undamaged when I found it, but it was only lightly damaged. So yes, it's undamaged enough that it's unlikely that you would have ditched it. So yes, it probably was the one you stole. Tristan has not turned chat off.
In fairness, I don't know how you do it, which is why I had chat on.
L.
Wait, so why didn't it keep randomly turning on and off when I typed?
Don't know. Maybe because it's smart enough to know that you're typing messages, whereas Tristan's code is not as smart.
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, because the chat is an in-game function, whereas the turning the circle on and off is a Tristan function.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. It's definitely a maybe.
Yeah.
He's moving some.
Oh yeah. Right.
Blimey, I'm moving a lot.
He says he's just beelining from one place to the next.
Maybe he's trying to
That's
throw us
high
off
speed.
by just hooning across the city.
Possibly. That's high speed towards Mirror Park, that is. It's slowed it down a bit. So either he's crashed or he's near his destination. I mean, I do get it when you're sort of on opposite sides of the city from where you want to be.
Yeah.
Um,
If you go over there trying to obey the traffic laws, it does take forever.
and that's less fun than I just whiz it over there and as you get sort of vaguely near.
I usually try and get onto the highway because then at least you don't get stuck at traffic lights and you've got an excuse for going fast. Although I then may completely disregard the speed limits when I'm over on the way.
So I'm working on the assumption that he's probably in a sports car. Or a super, but probably sports.
Oh,
Checkpoint taken.
I'm quite close to that. Oh, I got intercepted by a Mini. White Coquette. Acting kind of suspiciously, and yeah, this one here, White Coquette, persistent behind you.
Heading south.
Yep, that's the one,
That
Safir.
seems.
Oh.
Oh, thank you, Laurence. Appreciate it. Turning left at the bottom there.
Yep,
Yeah.
turning east. South.
Oh, that was some weird lag there. Did anyone else see that on stream?
I saw you driving badly. If that
He's
helps.
going south, fast, towards downtown. Squares area.
I'm one over to your right.
He's still going south towards passing south side squares going east,
That one was my fault.
and then north, and then east again. North side of squares. Crossing bridge.
Oh.
Where about? Still going straight, or?
Yeah, just straight. All the way to the end, going south towards oil fields.
I'm just going to follow along directly behind you, tail chase.
I'm basically almost losing him now. I have lost him, I think.
Okay, you've gone right, I've got straight.
No, he's turned back towards, well, going south towards Elysian on the east side of the river thing.
Ah,
Yeah,
right,
still
that's what
south
turned back.
towards Elysian.
Should I head to Elysian Island?
Yes.
Yes. He's turning towards Ghetto.
So I perhaps shouldn't head towards Elysian Island.
Well,
He's going off.
Okay,
think.
I'll go over the bridge to
Elysian Island, yes.
Okay.
He's going down.
no one saw that assistant, don't worry.
He's turning towards a back up towards the highway.
Okay, I might be able to intercept him then.
Going north.
Which side?
Somewhere, crossing some bridge. I don't know what bridge this is. He crashed a bit, and then he's going... Oh jeez, I don't even know where we are, man. He's going back towards oil fields area, I think.
Did I just drive straight past him and missed him?
Towards arena.
Arena. Okay.
Okay, right, okay.
I mean, listen, he turned so many times. I can't keep track of this.
You've got a compass at the top of your
I think he
screen.
jumped down towards the
Airport?
airport, but I'm not sure now.
Okay, well I'm heading
Let's
up.
start with those generic jumping down, and we'll work out where it was later.
So I'm at airport, and he maybe went
Is he
here,
there with
maybe
you?
not. He maybe not went here.
Okay. I'm at arena. He may be here. He may not be.
I mean, he was so far away, dude.
That's fine.
So yeah, I lost him.
Have you looked down the back of the sofa?
He's not in my backseat.
Yeah, he's probably going to have changed
Yes.
his car by now, I guess. So,
Well, yeah, it'll be in progress.
yeah.
If not done, and he will turn the circle back on probably in a minute. I should guess.
I want to drive into the airport and pick up a Jester.
Do it. You got time?
I'm not sure I have.
You have, as long as you're quick and sort of direct about it. You have. Time problems come from dithering, not from doing the wrong thing per se, or not from like making a bad decision. If you make a bad decision and follow it through with enthusiasm, it generally works out okay.
Okay, let's see if I can get a Jester. He says driving into an oncoming bit of traffic.
That might be one of those bad decisions. But if you work with it, it's if you sort of keep turning around and going, oh, I don't know. That's when problems really come about.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. This car is getting skittish. I think it might be damaged. Or it might just be because I'm driving it over lots of curbs. Right, where's the entrance? Oh, damn it, the entrance to the car park's on the other side.
Checkpoint is circles on miles up by 5 ways. Circles for 5 ways.
So as predicted, I didn't have time to get a Jester, but I'll carry on anyway.
Well,
since I've
then
got
get it and then just carry on.
Yeah. This is where I find there isn't one in the airport car park, of course, but
That is, of course, the risk. But if you sort of change your mind 3 or 4 times and then gone for it, you might still be halfway there.
oh yeah, but I
And
would.
then you definitely have wasted time.
I would have not just not gone for it. No, the car park is empty. Why does this game have empty car parks? Really, honestly.
Mike, did you go into Red Car Park hoping to find a jester?
Listen, what do you mean hoping? I not only was hoping to, but I have succeeded. Wait, that's not a jester. I mean, in fairness, there's like 4 banshees in here, so I'm calling it good.
That's not too bad.
There's also a Safir, but yeah, we can't have everything.
There's enough banshees for everyone by the sounds of it.
There is. Astrid's pinging.
Oh, there's...
Confirmed contact. Sorry, Astrid. Silver Banshee heading towards Red Car Park.
Hell am I?
By Art Gallery. Are we sure this is him? That's not him. Well, okay, so that wasn't him. Never mind. Moving on. I blame Pete. Heading towards pier.
It's all right. We've all
done it.
Being suspicious. And, yeah. I mean, it's because the AI is just generally so suspicious. Half the time, when it's really, really suspicious, it's just the AI. It's just the AI being dumb, and not because it's a player at all.
Oh, thank you, Astrid.
Sudden jump and slow right down, so I think he's stuck in one of these big traffic piles somewhere.
I'm not even sure what
I
this is.
want to say, if he's not in this lot I'm just driving past, then nope, this way. He's come down this road here, and he is... where is he? I'm looking for a Banshee. Being weird.
You reckon he's still in a Banshee?
Well, a sports car being weird.
Yeah.
But the fact that he's slowed right down does kinda... yeah. Does kinda imply. Car going into a car park. That's very suspicious.
Do we know what his player model is?
No.
Okay.
That's me inside.
Oh.
Both had the same idea. Nicely done, Safir. No one saw that.
Come on.
That's a couple of jumps.
Circle speed jumping.
This does not look like a sports car to me. This looks like a super, but never mind.
That is the super.
Yeah, oh well, never mind. If I blow up, I blow up. I'll have some fun until then.
Eyo.
I don't know where that's an AO, but
Quickly
okay.
get away from it. Oh, sorry. You reckon? Nah. It's Laurence is super, just happily waiting to blow up.
Let's see if I can get back in again and see if it goes blue properly. Yeah, sorry, that's gone blue now. Oh, just like that.
Oh!
Right, I've blown up, so he's probably somewhere near RGB.
But where?
Yeah. And he might have done the drive off and then blow me up thing in as well, so...
Yeah. He headed north. I'm going to take an educate guess north on freeway.
Hooray, an oracle. I'll keep up with anything. It was a very brief rainstorm.
Did not go on the freeway?
Maybe not.
I feel safer. If
No, he's off. He's off freeway now. Oh, the temptation to pit you there, persistent, was quite high.
I'm going to switch to a Banshee just because I'm paranoid that he might not have driven a coupe.
I'm so confused by which way he's going. Wait, no, got it. He went round here and then... yeah, gotcha. And then this way...
Wow, I'm getting some really weird lag though.
Yeah, I was getting a bit to that earlier. That was one of the crashes, one of my collisions that I complained about, one where I pulled across in front of someone. It was because a car spontaneously swapped the direction it was travelling in. Like, literally, it was as if the checkpoint effect had triggered. And so I went from dodging it to driving into it. Oh. So he is on the freeway, probably.
Yeah, he was.
Oh. It is night time.
It is indeed. Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime.
Darkens. I'm following Safir. It's probably isn't wise. Who dare drop a lamppost on you?
You did.
Oh, did I? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh yeah, I did notice you were sort of close behind me. Yeah. Oh, it's gone west.
Holy shit!
That was a slightly less clean dismount than I was hoping for.
That's what she said?
Oh, am I seeing something?
Oh, I was kind of hoping to boot that off the edge into the canals. But no. I'm not sure what I'm really looking for. Obviously Tristan, but beyond that...
Yeah.
I don't have the
Fine,
hunter
sus.
instincts at this point because I don't do it very much. I'm just sort of assuming that he's probably driving around in a Mini or something, laughing at us, completely ignoring him because we're looking at sports cars.
The thought has crossed my mind. There's been a lot of cars that I have just gone, you know what, I'm not even bother checking because I don't want to damage my Banshee that much.
Yeah.
And it's a Mini or whatever, something tiny and trivial.
Oh,
Oh, jump north.
jumped way off. At least the Banshees allow quick relocates when the circle moves.
Yeah, it's true.
Because if he's playing the way I talk about playing, then, yeah. Another freeway one.
Checkpoint. Del Puerto Freeway is that
Final
one that
hunter.
goes along the side?
Yeah. Oh, that's Astrid. It's not attacking.
I think
So
he
I'm
wins this one.
guessing he's just
I think so,
beelining
yeah.
it north.
No, he doesn't have to. He just has to not get caught.
Well, he has to get a certain distance away from us.
Yeah,
that
but
could be
he
almost anywhere.
could do that by staying still.
Yes.
Like us scatter.
I tried that once. It went really badly.
Yes. But at the same time, if you parked your car with numbers watching, you would all. I mean, this is what I was doing earlier: is just parking up and watching people hurtle past.
Yeah,
Not saying
and
that
it's
it's guaranteed
theoretically
to
possible, but as I say, the one time I tried waiting out the final hunt by standing still, it went badly because you didn't clear off, and then you eventually found me and shot me.
Well, yep, there we go. GG.
My guess is he went north on the West Highway.
Hello.
Well done.
Was it not?
Hello, Tristan.
What was your question, Mike?
Did you go north on the West Highway at the end there?
No, I was pootling along to the east.
Oh, okay.
East. I went west.
Yeah, I didn't rush off.
Tristan,
I didn't get in the sports car though until I nicked persistence, and I tried to blow persistent up.
Tristan, did I boop you off the highway
Yes.
when you were in the Honda Civic?
Honda Civic. Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's possible that sports then have a problem with the thing because you start off in a sports.
No, you start off in a super.
You start off in a Super.
So never mind. That's strange.
And I got blown up in a super, so that clearly works.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It actually, yeah, didn't seem to have set up the initial ones for me. So just carrying on from Mike's or whoever was last.
All right.
Yeah, first time. Yeah, I saw someone in a something and blew persistent up. Then couldn't blow persistent up in the sports car, and then I thought I saw Laurence drive past I thought I saw someone drive past in a chrome supercar from Red Car Park.
Yeah, I got in the wrong side and it didn't recolour, and I thought it hadn't recolored because it was a weird supercar livery, and then I got out and back in again and it went blue. So I went oops.
All right, yeah, I saw you when it was chrome, and
It wasn't chrome; it was green and white.
Okay, maybe I saw a different one then.
Maybe.
And didn't actually see you. But yeah, I had 3 attempts at that penultimate checkpoint, trying to get to it because it was on a weird slip road. First time, saw Laurence, I think. Second time, Safir drove past me, and third time, Persistent drove past me.
Yeah,
going for it.
It's annoying when you're going for a checkpoint and suddenly there's hunters around and they haven't spotted you and there's nothing to give you away, but they accept that if you take the checkpoint, it would be a dead giveaway.
I wasn't close enough to the checkpoint for that. It was figuring out the route to take for it.
Yeah, so the highway ones can be interesting sometimes. Right, I think I'm ready to call that a night because I've not been sleeping enough recently, so I think an earlier night would be a good idea for me. And it's 10:30, so I think that's reasonable. Also, I just saw Mike disappear, so
Yep. I'm gonna call it as well.
Okay, I was going to say I don't know if that's for the same reason or yeah. Okay, well, thanks everyone. It's been good fun to get back into GTA. Even if I seem to have got significantly worse at it from when we used to play a long time ago, it's still good fun. Right, so yes, thank you everyone. It's been fun, and good night all. I'll see you all on Wednesday when I shall be playing I shall be starting out playing the Last Starship. So it'll be my first stream with that game since playing it a couple of years ago perhaps, when it was pre K2SE anyway, so it must be actually probably more like 3 years ago at this point, when I had looked at it as a pre-alpha, and now it's in sort of, I don't know, mid-alpha or alpha 14 I think they're on now, so they've actually got features in it, so there should be a bit more to do, a bit more interesting. So I'm looking forward to it. So I hope to see you all then, 7:30 as usual. And yeah, good night, No Guard, good night, Doopy, and good night to Tristan, Persistent, Safir, Mike, and have I missed anyone? Safir, I said Safir. No, I think that's it. I think so. Right. Thank you all for watching.
Good night, all. Have a good
one. See you on Wednesday. Bye bye.
Yep. Bye.
Good night.